Premier Sport Fan Center. And tonight is the Under-17 Women World Cup, and is the
Flamingos.
Flamingos. Sorry, that's the Flamingos, the Under-17 female national team of Nigeria against Ecuador tonight in that fixture. It's their second game at the ongoing Under-17 World Cup, going down at the Dominican Republic. The Flamingos are tonight going up against Ecuador after that emphasizing first victory over New Zealand. In that game, they won 4-1. And Ecuador also got a 2-0 victory over the host nation Dominican Republic in the first game. It's a watch-along program on Premier Sport Fan Center, where we interact with our viewers together for the next 90 minutes. We run commentaries of those games and give you all the action, the packed action right there from Dominican Republic. My name is Adeyemi Shegun, and I'll be your host for tonight's program. But I'm not alone in the studio, as I also have with me the gaffer and Yemite himself. Good evening, guys.
Good evening, good evening. I wanted to talk about the Flamingo of Nigeria. We saw their sparkling performance in the last encounter against New Zealand. It was exciting to watch. But again, I made some observation in that encounter because to me they scored goals based on not the New Zealand did not have a good goalkeeper. To me, some of those goals would have been saved by a goalkeeper that's average, but the goalkeeper was jittery. She was jittery at the beginning of the game, but towards the end of it, she picked up. She built back her confidence. You know, those were some of the things you get from this lad, young age, 17 years. She was actually 16 years, still growing into it, but I still believe they can grow into it. So I think some of the Flamingos of Nigeria, they need to test themselves with a bigger team. You know, Ecuador, this is their debut encounter too in the Under-17 Women World Cup. They've not been part of it since it started in 2008. So this very encounter today, to me, I still believe that the Flamingos of Nigeria stand a chance to win this one. But the Ecuador, you know, South American teams, you know, sometimes you can't count them out. So a lot of expectation in this encounter today.
Yeah, a lot of expectations. Bankole Oluwokere is the manager for the Flamingos of Nigeria. He has led them to a bronze medal the last time out at the Under-17 World Cup. And one player who was there is Saiwo Afolabi, the captain of the Nigeria Under-17. Kick off right there at the Dominican Republic between the game between Nigeria Under-17 female team and Ecuador. You can join us on this program. We promise to run commentary for the next 90 minutes. And also in the studio is Yemite.
Yeah, good evening. Thanks for having me in this edition.
Flamingos.
The Flamingos, sorry. I almost
we are always used to Super Falcons.
Yeah. So the Flamingos are ready to battle 4-1, either by hook or by crook, average performance or quarter to performance. They got 4 goals. I want to see an upgrade of that. I want to see them do better. But it is not a result for them to now undermine their opponent. They need to do what is needful. And what is needful is to protect the back and get the goal off front.
You know, when it comes to the 17, I have this, this mindset that it's just meant for, upgrading development. Yes, it's not a game whereby you expect perfection from these young players. These players are below 16. I remember watching Taiwo Afolabi with the likes of, what's it called? No, at the last one of 17, I remember, I've forgotten her name. I will try and remember.
That went straight into the Super Falcons.
Yeah, went straight into Super Falcons. Best time. Yeah, a lot of interesting players at the last under 17. They give a good account of themselves. Got a bronze medal. I remember that was the last moment of what's it called? The last NFF president. Amaju Pinnick. Yeah, that was immediately when he was handing over to Guzau. Yeah. We saw that, that jubilation when Nigeria defeated, was it Germany in the third place account? They gave a good account of themselves. And we saw Taiwo Afolabi, got one of those goals the last time. Amoni Chidi was also part of that squad, but she was on the bench during the last under 17. But these two players are bringing a lot of experience into this encounter. Taiwo Adegoke got a beautiful goal against New Zealand. So experience-wise, I think the Flamingos of Nigeria actually have a better, experience than this Ecuador under 17. But under 17 should be more about development, not just female football. Even when it comes to male football, also.
Yeah, the issue I have with this in this part of the world is this win at all costs.
Yeah.
You want to win. It's not about winning. If you want to win, go and win the highest cadre, the national team level. but you build in the skater. This is expose these ladies, expose the guys at this age. Let them see what competing at the highest level means. Then let them develop their talents, competing with their age range at the same level. Yeah, we've seen guys rise up from the ranks, the likes of Victor
Even
Osimhen,
Azizat
Azizat
Oshoala
Oshoala,
came through from the 17
yeah.
to the Super
So
Falcons.
when you see those things, yes, it is good, but I want that aspect of win at all costs. Because if you look at the ratio of the number of players from Nigeria in this case that comes to play this competition and the ratio of those that went on to thrive, the ratio is too low, it's too small. So when you want to bridge that gap, you have to take that win at all cost syndrome out and go for proper underage players that have potentials. That they might not know anybody, because in some part of the world, if you don't know nobody, you are not going to get to some places.
Okay, yes, you can't talk about the Nigerian 17 without talking about Azizat Oshoala, the Agbabola of this world. We're straight into the 5th minute. It's still 0-0 between Nigeria and Ecuador. Don't forget the Watch Along program on Premier Sports Fun Center. You can be a part of this conversation by dropping your comment in our comment section. And we promise to read it out on the program. We'll be with you for the next 90 minutes of this program. So you can be with us to enjoy every teasing moment of that action between the Flamingos of Nigeria and Ecuador. It's still 0-0 in the 5th minute and going straight to the starting 11 as picked by the Nigerians manager Bankole Olowo Kere. As it starts with Christiana Uzoma who keeps her place in Nigerian goalpost after conceding one against New Zealand. Taiwo Adegoke is the right back. Jumia Adebayo and Anan Ibrahim are the both centre backs in this game. Vivian Ezeki is the left back. In the midfield is 4 of Sekirat Moshood, Faridat Abdul Wahab, Taiwo Afolabi the captain, and Aishat Animashaun. While up front is a duo of Amoni Chidi and Peace Effiong. It's 4-4-2 traditional formation for the Flamingos of Nigeria, who are as the corner kick in the 6th minute of this encounter. And standing on that corner kick situation is Amoni Chidi. We'll be looking to send this into the box for the Super Falcons, but chose to leave that, as Nigeria will be taking this corner kick in the 6 minutes. Passes straight to Amoni. Amoni beats our lady and comes into the box. A cross for the Super Falcons, but Ecuador will clear that. And still Nigeria in possession of the ball. The cross straight into the hands of Ecuador goalkeeper. Talking about Maria Rodriguez, who we hold on to that. And there's a 4-2-3-1 formation for Ecuador in this encounter, as set by the manager Eduardo Moscoso. As Maria Rodriguez, the goalkeeper, in the back four of Rosa Estupenia, Natalie Andre Matia Zambrino, and Naomi Camacho at the back four. In the middle of the pivot row, we have Floridia Pico, Evelyn Bogos, and up front is Capri's Chicholo, Emily Diegalo, and Mary Guerra. And up front is the Loma striker, Jasmine Valverde, against the Flamingos of Nigeria tonight. We're straight into the 7th minute. The gaffer, you were here in the studio in the first game between the Flamingos and New Zealand. The first half was a beautiful one to the eye. 3-0 victory in the first half, but they came into the second half against New Zealand and played a 1-1 draw in the second half. And that game ended 4-1. We saw some, like you said, it's the defensive mistake led goals in that game. It was under 17. I can always give it to them, but it was a great victory. Looking at those group, Ecuador, Nigeria, New Zealand, and Dominican Republic, it's a group that we expect Nigeria to get 9 points from. And away from that, Spain under 17 has just got the first goal against South Korea in the other fixtures at this 9 p.m. Nigeria still looking for a first goal in tonight's fixture. Let's see if the Flamingos will be getting this as they look to go forward there. And here's a chance for Flamingos of Nigeria. Sets it forward there, and it's on Peace Effiong, who is on the ball, finds themselves in the block there, and leads straight back into the middle of the park. Taiwo with the ball there, the captain for the Flamingos, where it toss back into the middle of the park. It crossed straight into the path of Amoni Chidi, but Amoni Chidi couldn't hold on to that as Ecuador will clear their lines. It's still Nigeria who are enjoying enjoy the fair share of possession in this encounter. Sends the threat into the middle. Ecuador clears their line through their left back there. Rosa Estupinian, who sends it back into the middle. Nigeria gets possession against Ecuador. Looks to attack right now. And referee spotted an infringement there as we approach the 9th minute of this encounter. Still 0-0 between the Flamingos and Ecuador in this one.
Yeah, nil-nil it is at this point in time. 8 minutes of action already tasted. Oh, the number 5 for Ecuador is currently leaping, but it looks like she will be able to continue this one. And I think that was a start from the Nigerian midfielder. I think the number 4 right there in that encounter. So free kick it is to Ecuador, who send a long one forward for the attacker to chase, but the Nigerian defender came in at the right time, sent it back to the goalkeeper, and that was a clearance straight for a throw-in to Ecuador at this point in time.
So the Nigerian should be wary of Valverde, of the number 9 for Ecuador, because that is one hell of a player who got 2 goals against Dominican Republic, the host, And right now, when you talk about the top scorer cheat sheet, she's second with 2 goals. The first one is from the North Korean, who has 3 goals. So those are the only people who have scored more than 1 goal in this in the first round of the Under-17 Women World Cup ongoing. So Nigeria should be mindful of her. She have the pace, she have the accuracy. They should not give her that chance. And in the last encounter, we saw that the Flamingos of Nigeria got 2 of their goals from outside the box. It's not outside the box. And this time around, I think you see the pace. They have it. The Flamingos have the pace, but they need to be accurate in their running.
Yeah, can I kick there from Ecuador? Talking a lot on that danger woman there, Jocelyn Valverde. She's in the box there, but that is not going to threaten the Nigerian centre backs as they clear their lines in that one. It's also 1-1 in that game between Celta Vigo and Real Madrid. Celta Vigo has just gotten the equalizer in that encounter after Kylian Mbappe, who has been hit with a lot of controversy over the week, over a sex scandal in Sweden. We got Real Madrid the first goal in that one, but Celta Vigo are back in that encounter. It's the 11th minute in that encounter between Nigeria and Ecuador. It's still 0-0 right there in Dominica Republic. Let's see who is going to get out the first goal in that encounter. Will it be Nigeria or will it be Ecuador getting the first goal in that one? The Gaffer, coming into this game, we've seen the first 10 minutes of action. What do you think, or do you expect it should be an easy ride for the Flamingos of Nigeria?
No, I don't think it's going to be an easy ride, because they saw them play in the first encounter, and the Ecuadorian coach also is a tactician. They know how to calculate this move. They know how to study and come up with a plan against the team they've seen. So definitely, it's not going to be a sweet ride. Probably we're not going to see much goals like we saw in the other encounter. But probably the Falconers up their game. I think they can get the needed victory here, and if they get a victory here, even 1-0, there's assurance for them for the round of the next round. Of 16, so they need to get that victory. So we expect a lot. I expect them to get this victory, but it's not going to be just as easy as they got against New Zealand. So our WhatsApp conversation. What was the Obin? I see you. It was part of us in the last encounter. We were doing it together. He was sending in messages. So he said, "Let's see how it goes today." That is the message he said. Yeah. What was it? Whatever you are. It's already going well, but no goal yet to show.
Here's a chance for the Flamingos. What a shot there. But Rodrigo is to the rescue there for the Ecuador team. What a shot there from Amoni Chidi. It is a shot there from the young Flamingo striker. But Rodrigo is to the rescue as he parries that to a corner kick for the Flamingos. Nigeria, we have a chance to attack right now from a corner kick situation against Ecuador. And talking about outside shots, yes, I think they might fancy their chances of taking outside shots, because this is an age grade competition. You don't expect the goalkeeper, to be on that professional level of saving outside shots. So one of those outside shots, like we saw from Taiwo Adegoke in the last game against New Zealand, I saw before the goal from that right back, like three times in that game, she took those shots and didn't go into the back of the net. Even when I went into the back net, I was in my room, I was like, why are you taking this shot? And unfortunately for Nigeria, that went into the back of the net.
If it was last match, this shot Harmony took now would have been a goal. But you see, because of the brilliance of the goalkeeper now,
that's a good chance for Ecuador, but hey, the number 11.
They're talking about Guerra there. Couldn't get Nigeria needs to be very much careful with how much spaces they are leaving behind the defense there, straight into the hands of Nigerian goalkeeper Christina Uzoma, who sends it out into the hands of Vivian Ezeki. Vivian with the ball there, but that rolls out for a throw-in to Ecuador, and Ecuador will start play in the 13th minute with a throw. And it's looking like end-to-end stuff between Nigeria and Ecuador in this one. That is what you get when Africa meets South America in a football competition. Again, there is Vavade, the danger woman with the ball there, sends it onto the part of her teammate, and Nigeria clears the lines through Jumia Adebayo there, and straight into the middle of the park here by just very chance, but easily defended there by Mate Zabriano there for Ecuador. Returns it straight into Taiwo Adegoke. Taiwo would go straight onto the part of the Nigerian attacker there. Peace F Young with the ball there for his Flamingos, returns it into the middle of the park, finds the teammate Faridat with a cross into the box there, where Ecuador clears the lines against the Flamingos of Nigeria. Nigeria regains possession, direct shot there, but straight into the hands of Rodriguez Maria. That would threaten the goalkeeper of Ecuador. We're straight into the 15th minute of this encounter, the first quarter of our mark of football right there at Dominican Republic, and it's still 0-0 between Nigeria and Ecuador. It looks like this might just be a tactical game between these two teams.
Of course, it's going to be a tactical game because we're already seeing him. Look at the defense of the Ecuador; it's looking solid. You know, they stop the Flamingos from all the runs we saw in the last match against New Zealand. So I think the Flamingos of Nigeria have to come with a little more brilliance against this Ecuador side if they want to get a victory. But they're not doing badly so far. They're not doing badly, and I expect them to be more technical than the Ecuador side, because Bankole Olowokere, has actually proven from the last under 17 World Cup, he won the. If there's anything like bronze, he won.
Yeah, he won the bronze.
So he won the bronze.
He defeated Germany in the third place.
So we are expecting nothing less than better result than what he did in the last encounter. Either silver this time around or
no, that's what we keep talking about. The win at all costs syndrome. It's a developmental skill of the game.
Yeah, Nigeria will attack against Ecuador right now. Looks to attack, but good defensive work there from Natali for Ecuador. The referee allows players to continue there, says there wasn't an infringement there, but says play has to stop as Faridat Abdul Wahab was brought down in that situation. But that was a clean tackle there from the Ecuador defender. Talking about the player spotting the number 5 there, Florera Pico, who brought out the Nigeria midfielder Faridat Abdul Wahab. Over to you, you were saying something before.
Yeah, I was talking about this is about development. Development, not about winning. Development. Develop these guys. Let them grow from the ranks. We don't want to see another female World Cup the way we prosecuted the last one. We need ladies that can come to the party and we can confidently say, yeah, Nigeria is a team on the side of the odds. Not always against the odds as it has mostly been.
But another thing you have to check, winning mentality should also be developed in them.
This is under 7 for Christ.
So winning mentality, why are you playing the game? You are playing the game to win, but also what makes you win, it is when
Solomon. I remember when was it called? Alan, was it under 17 or under 20? Alan played under 17. Yeah. Where he got about 7 goals in a game. Yes, Norway never went through that group stage. I think they went out in that group stage. Look at Alan today. He's one of the finest striker when you're talking about football. Look at Victor Osimhen. Yes, Nigeria went on to win that under 17 with Victor Osimhen, but he's on top of his game today. When you go into the games, these are young players. You don't have to put that pressure on these players. Let them just free themselves and play a game of football that, yes, they are here to compete. Yes, actually, they are here to compete, but not win at all costs. That is the most important thing. It was even shocking to me when I saw Taiwo Afolabi coming to this under 17 for the second time, because but it reminds me of a certain the captain of the Super Falcons right now, Rashidat Ajibade. But I think she played 2 under 17, she played 2 under 17, played 2 under 20 also. And she's just at the age of 26 at the peak of her career. So probably Taiwo Afolabi is also in that mix here. Yeah,
And
again,
you see what I'm talking about, this goalkeeper.
And what a save there from Maria Rodriguez. Maria Rodriguez just denying them Peace F. Young. A golden chance of getting a goal for the Flamingos of Nigeria. What a last-ditch save there from the Ecuador goalkeeper. A defensive mischief there from the Ecuador players there. But that will be going to the back of the net as Maria Rodriguez got a good hand on that. And that is going to roll out for a corner kick.
You see now,
you have to allow them of all those mistakes.
You see now, that was what I said earlier on. That what actually gave the Flamingos, that edge to get a lot of goals in that encounter was because of the goalkeeper. Now we are seeing a different goalkeeper who is denying them all those goals.
They've actually been the better side.
No, they have been the better side. They have been the better side. They've been the better side. But I want to give kudos to the goalkeeper. And what I'm trying to say in what I'm trying to say in essence is that they should learn how to. And I know it's a developmental stage. Another thing they should learn is the placement. You see, the placement so far, I think. It is to the reach of the goalkeeper, so they should learn how to place those, clinical scoring. I think we make them better players. Yeah.
All right, straight into the 19th minute of that encounter. It's still 0-0 between the Flamingos of Nigeria and the Ecuadorian under 17 female national team. Nigeria will be looking to get up the second victory, and don't forget, Ecuador also got a victory of their own in the first game, as they trashed out the host nation, Dominican Republic 2-0 in the first game at the under 17 World Cup. Right there is the 20th minute and still 0-0. Looking at the first 20 minutes here, mate, what has been your your grip point in this game? Like, what has been that moment you've seen, or what you think of those two teams coming into this game?
Yeah, I think the two teams are ready. It's a better pairing compared to the first round of matches. But looking at the way they've prosecuted the game, I think Nigeria seated towards the more better side, especially towards the right-hand side of the attack. I've used that position so much. But you have to give credit to the goalkeeper for Ecuador, that she has stepped up and prevented some goal-scoring chances from Nigeria. But when you look at it, Nigeria too should be careful with the opening of spaces behind the defense, because they have one Valverde that can actually hurt them. So they need to balance it up. It is a mix. You can't just say you want to attack and forget your defense. So it's very, very important to balance it.
Okay, yes, the Nigerian teams needs to balance down the attack and the defense in this one, and look forward in this encounter as we're getting straight into the 21st minute. And also it's still Spain leading 1-0 in that game against South Korea. And the Spaniards will be looking to get a victory in that one. It's 21 minutes gone at the Dominican Republic. It's still the Flamingos of Nigeria 0, Ecuador under 17-0. And Nigeria will be looking to get better than what they got done the last time at the under 17, where they picked up a bronze medal. On the Gaffer, do you see us getting better, probably getting a gold medal? Looking at display in this game, the first 21 minutes of this game, I think it has been an improvement performance from the Flamingos than what we saw against New Zealand, where we saw some loose ball from the Flamingos. But in this game, I think they've done a lot of tidying up in the middle of the park.
Yeah, this game there is no goal, but they are better than the last match. The last match, like I said before, they got those goals against the run of play. But this match they have been precise, with what they want to do. Look at the movement, brilliant movement from the Flamingos of Nigeria. It's just that they were not lucky enough to get those goals. Good goalkeeping for the Ecuador side. They have been able to stop the Flamingo from getting. By now there should be 3 goals up. If it was the last goalkeeper, So if they continue to try, I think they can get the needed victory, but probably not much goal like we saw in the other encounter against New Zealand. So, and again, I remember in our last discussion, we had some conversation with some of these fans who were sending message. Emmanuel Ferguson, he said, "I wish the Flamingo victory tonight." Then we have Joseph Jemisola. He said, "My prediction for today's match is Nigerian 2, Ecuador 1." So.
Olagunju James.
Yeah. And we have
Olagunju James.
Yeah, we have Samson Osaz saying nothing but a victory for Nigerians. Let's go. Yeah, that is what he's saying. Yeah. Then we have Faluk Bade Oladele say wishing our guests all the best. He say that will definitely win this match. I'm watching you live from Ekiti State. Thank you very much from Ekiti State. So those are some of the messages we got from them. So they've actually been a better side. Now talking about can they really win this under 17? We have, in fact, if for them to win this under 17, they have to be their best because teams like Spain, they are looking very good, and right now they are one of those teams who have won the under 17 twice, along with North Korea. The inaugural edition in 2008 was won by North Korea, and they also won it again in 2018. Spain won it in 2018 and 2022. So, right now, if you look at what they are playing, they are also good. France have won it once. Nigeria have not won it before. The best they've ever gotten was a third position. So, for them to win it, they have to be in their best because there are other countries who are looking good. But I will not doubt these Flamingos of Nigeria. They can't.
Okay, I'm talking about Okpayemi Esther Ajakaye. Yes, that was the player with the Nigeria under 17. The last time out the under 17 when Nigeria won the bronze medal. That was the beginning of a lot of talent. Esther Oye Zide and Flory Chioma Sebastian were part of that squad. And right now we have a lot of young talent who will be looking to make a name for themselves in this encounter. It's going to be a free kick in this encounter as we are getting straight into the 25th minute and it's still 0-0 between Nigeria and Ecuador. It's Ecuador will be restarting this play from free kick situation. Let's see what they'll be making out of this. Yes, back to the Real Madrid game. It's Real Madrid who have scored their second goal in that encounter against Celta Vigo. Yes, the Clasico is currently lining up to be an interesting tie between both teams. It's going to be a goal kick for the Flamingos of Nigeria. Christiana Uzoma, the goalkeeper, spotting the jersey number 1 for the Flamingos of Nigeria. We're picking that up, and she chose to go for a short one. Passes it straight to Taiwo Adegoke, the right back for the Flamingos, who sends it straight to Shakirat Moshood. Shakirat Moshood will look inward and finds the Faridat. Faridat with the ball there for the Flamingos. Tries a teasing one there, but lost possession. And Ecuador in possession of the ball. We come out to attack against the Flamingos, but returns it back into the hands of Natali. Natali with the ball chose to go back to Maria Rodriguez, the goalkeeper. Maria with a long one into the middle of the park. Taiwo Adegoke will clear for Nigeria, but Ecuador regain possession, but returns it to play Ms. Jumia Adebayo for Nigeria. Adebayo finds Taiwo Adegoke, who tries to drop his other parts of the Nigerians for the piece. Effiong into the box here. He might just be a chance for Nigeria. Would this be a chance for a first goal? But she went down there. Ecuador clears the lines. This should be a penalty. And the referee says that is a penalty to the Flamingos of Nigeria as Martel Zabrano actually brought down the Nigerian captain there, Taiwo Afolabi. This is a chance for the Flamingos to make good use of their possession and dominance in this game and turn dominance into a goal. That was a penalty. There was nothing the referee was going to do there. It was surely a penalty. Taiwo Afolabi sold that to the Ecuador defender. Talking about the number 30 there, Maite Zabriano, who bought into that. And it's Nigeria presented with the opportunity of getting the first goal in this game. Oh, there's a VAR check.
Yeah,
I think that's actually a penalty.
That's actually a penalty because to that,
is there a red card?
There's a two situation there. There's two situations there. The first one I thought
the first one was also a penalty.
It was also a penalty. So, but the referee didn't blow that. So the second one, look, the first one against Harmony Chidi, the referee didn't blow that one. The other one against the captain, Taiwo Afolabi, he saw that one and he gave a blow. But I don't know where she's looking. Going for the VAR. But to me, it looks.
She have to go and confirm that yes, that was surely a penalty. Yes, so I will be waiting for that confirmation from VAR if that penalty is going to stand. But right now, it's Nigeria who has a chance of turning dominance into a goal, and the referee will be coming back onto the pitch there after reviewing that goal from the VAR there to see if that is going to be a penalty to the Flamingos of Nigeria. Yes, we're waiting for the VAR decision there, and the referee is right now giving that decision. Is that going to be a penalty and she comes back onto the pitch. Yes,
Decision,
it's a penalty, and VAR has just given Nigeria that penalty against Ecuador. Nigeria has a chance in the 27th minute, approaching the 28th minute of that encounter. A chance for them to get the first goal in that encounter. Yes, let's say if the Flamingos of Nigeria will be utilizing this moment and this opportunity presented to them in this encounter. Yes, yeah, might just be a chance for them in the 28th minutes. It's Rodriguez Maria, the goalkeeper for Ecuador, who has actually been one of the defining moment of this game. She has actually kept Ecuador in this one. Yes, might just be a chance. So let's see if Nigeria will be getting this. But this should be a goal to me.
Yeah, this should be a goal. Let's see.
That's penalty. It's always a lottery.
It's 50-50.
It's always a 50-50
Yeah,
opportunity.
you don't know. And she steps back and runs.
And it's a goal!
Nigeria gets the first goal in that encounter. Who else is going to get that goal if not the Nigerian Shakira Moshood with the first goal for the Flamingos of Nigeria in the 28th minute of this encounter. They've turned dominance into goal in this one from the penalty spot. She sent the goalkeeper Maria Rodriguez out the wrong way in this one and picked the spot perfectly, comfortably in that one to give Nigeria the lead in this encounter. What a way to get the first goal in this encounter. 28 minutes gone at the Dominican Republic. Is the Flamingos of Nigeria leading 1-0. There's one beautiful thing about the Flamingos. It has to be their celebration. Right from the last on the 17th to this one, there's always that unique moment about them. That unity, and you understand about these girls. They want to get that goal so they can showcase those celebrations of theirs.
Yeah. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. I'm talking about the goal scorer Moshood. She got early goal in the first encounter against Netherlands. 2 minutes the game started. She got the first goal. I think that actually sparked the player. They got, and today again, see the opener of the goal through a penalty. That's the way to go. Look at the way, so comfortable. Look at the placement, and there was no way for the goalkeeper to stop that.
Yeah, don't forget you can be a part of this conversation by dropping your message in our live chat. Here's a watch along program on Premier Sports Fan Center where we run commentaries of football matches around the world, not just on the under 17 female team. And yes, enjoy a chance for the Flamingos of Nigeria, but Maria Rodriguez, the goalkeeper for Ecuador, to the rescue. Still Nigeria with a presenter with an opportunity here, but that's going to roll out for a corner kick. Yeah, like I was saying, you can always be a part of this conversation and join us tomorrow also for that teasing encounter between Chelsea and Liverpool in the EPL. And also don't forget to click on the click on the like button or follow button on YouTube to be a part of the Premier Sport family. Yes, it's going to be a corner kick for Nigeria, an opportunity for them to get the second goal in this encounter. It's 30 minutes gone in that encounter. Drop your comments. I will promise to read it out.
All right, we have a message here from Falak Bade Oladele. Say these girls are fantastic. Go for goal. Then we have another message here from Noso Success. Yeah, we have another one from Isaac Adigbari. We say my prediction for the match is Nigeria 3, Ecuador 1. Then Joseph Jemishola just shout the goal for the Flamingos of Nigeria. Yeah, she's right there with us, shouting at the goal scored by Moshood there. Then we have another message from Fagbade Oladele. He said the goal is not yet enough. Kudos to my guest, still coach. Then he say Fagbade Oladele say watching you from Ekiti, and you can see everybody shouting goals. And Samuel Besa say you guys are doing well in the studio.
Thank you. Yes, to everybody commenting on the comment section. Yes, thank you. It's the Nigeria under 17, the Flamingos against Ecuador, as we're going straight into the 32nd minute of that encounter. Keep your message coming in, and also don't forget to follow us on Premier Sport Fan Center. Join the Premier Sport Fan Center family and like our programs, and you can also like the program or the channel itself right there. And straight into that game is Spain, who has doubled their lead against South Korea. They are not ready to relinquish their title. It looks like probably they have the Flamingos to challenge for this.
And the Flamingo just responded another one again. A goal for the Flamingos of Nigeria.
Okay, let's see the Flamingos will be getting more goals, because it looks like the Nigerians are really interested in seeing more goals. But right now we have cooling break right there in the 32nd minute. and still the Flamingos leading 1-0 against their South American counterpart, Ecuador. But they've really, one thing I've really enjoyed about this game has to be how much conscious of the Nigerian centre backs has been in this game. They've really kept the Ecuador striker, who we know as the danger woman in this encounter. They've kept her quiet in this game, so we'll have to give it to Jumiat Adebayo and Hannah Ibrahim for the work they've done on Justin Valverde in this encounter.
You know what they start? They start that work from the midfield. You know, they cut off all the supply to Valverde. In fact, how many chances have you seen her? How many chances have you seen them created with her? They've actually cut off that supply from the midfield. So that is a beautiful one for the Flamingo of Nigeria.
Yeah, Mike, don't you think this is looking like a cheating code for the Flamingos of Nigeria? Because experience works for these girls. Taiwo Afolabi marshalling the midfield for them, you know, come all the way back from the last under-17, where she was one of those players that led Nigeria to win a bronze in that competition. I think that is the highest. That is the highest African has gone at the under-17. But that under-20, the time of what's it called Aziza Tushala, when we won a silver medal, and also the time of Esther Sunday and the likes of what's it called? I remember her name, but we also won silver medal. Those were the best we've done at the world stage when it comes to female football. And you know, from dominating African football, but at what stage we've not really seen Nigeria dominant. What do you think has been the biggest problem?
Yeah, I think the biggest problem has to be the fact that the more attention is not paid to the developmental part of these age grade competitions, because the essence is to build a team that can graduate into the national team of Nigeria, and that's just the gap in between. So if they can build a team that can, grow part time from 17 to 20, then go into the national team and go and do their business. And that's been the gap, where you'll be successful in age grade competitions and not really as successful in the major competitions that you are expected to be successful.
All right, straight to the comment section. We have Honors Akpobi, who says, watching from the United States of America. Our girls always makes me feel at home. Yes, we are also making us feel at home right here in the studio. And Femi Adebayo, Pastor Femi Adebayo from Erua, you guys are doing a great job in the studio. Yes, thank you, the pastor. You can also put a prayer there for the Flamingos to get a victory. Not just a victory in tonight's fixture, also getting a convincing one and winning this competition for Nigeria. We also have Aderonti Oluwaseun up Nigeria, Ogbu Israel up Flamingos. Best wishes to the team. Joseph Jamie Sola watching from Dubai, UAE. Yes, thank you very much. Christian Gideon, Nigeria, all the way. We also have Victor Ebuagbuna. I just pray I don't spoil that name. The girls should be focused. No complacency. Yes, you got that right. And Samuel Collins wishing the best of lucks. And Solomon Adelolu at times. Yes, Messi Lawani, I'm watching from the Republic of Ireland, and Sam Udo of Nigeria. Yes, and you can give it to the Nigerian team, because they are currently leading against Ecuador, and they are actually playing fantastic football. So you can give it to them in this encounter. We're straight into the 36th minute of that encounter, and all things being equal, it's still Nigeria 1, Ecuador 0. The best player for Ecuador tonight has been their goalkeeper, Maria Rodriguez, who twice has denied Nigeria a chance of getting a goal in this encounter, but she had no response to that penalty from Shakira Moshood to give Nigeria the lead in this encounter. Should this game end in a victory for Nigeria, that means Nigeria will currently have 6 points and be going straight into that game against Dominican Republic, which is going to be a formality game for the Falconets. And straight into the 37th minute, it's still 1-0 Nigeria lead in this one. Yeah, mate.
Yeah, still 1-0 Nigeria lead in this one. Not so comfortable scoreline so far, but I think the ladies has been comfortable on the field of play. The way they've taken the game to the Ecuadorians, and with the way it is right now, I think if they can actually keep it up, keep it tight in the middle, restrain your opponent from getting into those dangerous positions, And at the end of the day, you see that it's still a slim lead, 1-0. But over time, I think they should expand that goal cushion to actually make them comfortable at the end of the day. But corner kick to Nigeria.
Straight into the box in the 38th minute. Yeah, by just very chance for his Flamingos of Nigeria, but easily cleared. Yeah, and still Nigeria who are dominating in this one. Sends it back to Joma Adebayo. Adebayo into the middle of the park. Nigeria comes out looking for the second goal in the second half as we go straight into the 38th minute. And still Nigeria coming out to attack in this one. Sends it straight into the box there. And going to be blocked here by Ecuador, who comes out to attack against Nigeria. Is Jasmine Valverde on the ball there, lost possession, but that will roll out to the Nigerian goalkeeper there, Christina Uzoma. Christina straight into the hands of Taiwo Adegoke. Adegoke who finds out the goal scorer, Shakirat Moshu there, and is going to roll out for a throw-in to the Flamingos of Nigeria. Straight into the 39th minute of this encounter. It's still Nigeria leading 1-0 in this encounter. Returns it back into the hands of the right back there. Taiwo Adegoke. Adegoke who looks forward and finds Anna Ibrahim. Anna sends it straight to the left wing there. Finds Vivian. Vivian comes forward with the ball there. Tries to tease up Peace Effiong. But that's when we get into the Nigerian striker. Returns play. Vivian will chase this down for the Flamingos of Nigeria. Finds our defensive pair. Anna Ibrahim. Anna with the ball there. Comes inward there for Nigeria. Lost possession in the middle of the park as Ecuador will look to attack against the Flamingos of Nigeria in the middle of the park there. Is Evelyn Burgos on the ball there, comes forward with the ball there, tries to send one into the part of Jasmine Valverde, but the Nigerian goalkeeper there, Christiana Uzoma, we gather that for the Flamingos. Still Nigerian possession in the middle of the park, controlling possession of this game, sends a long one. Yeah, might just be a chance for the Nigerian team to attack there. Peace Effiong on the ball there. She's the architect of every good team for Nigeria in this encounter. Returns it into the middle of the park there. Finds the captain, Taiwo Afolabi. Taiwo with a long one into the box there. But Ecuador will block their line. Sends it back into the middle of the park there. And here's Jasmine Adebayo with the clearance for the Flamingos of Nigeria. The referee spotted that infringement. Says it's going to be a free kick to Ecuador. We're approaching the 40th minute of the second time. It's still Nigeria 1, Ecuador 0.
Yeah, still Nigeria 1, Ecuador 0, and we're having a lot of message here. And somebody's asking here, please, that is Kenneth Nja. Kenneth Nja, how do you do? Yeah, I remember you in our last encounter, you were with us. You said, please, what is the scoreline? The scoreline is 1-0 right now. So the Falcons of Flamingos of Nigeria actually scored a goal, but it was adjudged an offside. So it was cancelled. So right now it's stand 1-0. That is the scoreline in this encounter.
Yeah, still 1-0, and there's a Peace Effiong here asking for another penalty there. But the referee says no, she is not giving that up to Nigeria. Yes, still Nigeria in possession, but that rolls out for a throw into Ecuador as we are approaching the 41st minute, and that throw was taken there quickly there by the Ecuador number 14, Rosa Estopenia, and the referee says that has to be retaken by Ecuador. Estopenia with the throw in there, lost the possession. Nigeria gets possession, but rolls out for another throw in to Ecuador right there in the 41st minute. That's 4 minutes away from the end of first half. Proceeding in this one, still Nigeria leading 1-0. Ecuador retakes that throw in, and here's that danger woman, Jasmine Valverde, pushing up there on a long run there, but easily caught out there. And the referee spotted an infringement against the Ecuador number 13 there, talking about Caprice there, and as she brought down the Nigerian right back, Taiwo Adegoke. Is going to be a free kick to Nigeria, easily taken there. Jumia Adebayo on the ball there, sends it straight to Vivian. Vivian will come forward with the ball for the Flamingos of Nigeria as she comes inward there. I just pray she doesn't lose possession there. Finds Faridat. Faridat with the ball goes out wide, then finds Shakira, the goal scorer. Shakira cuts inward with the ball there, beats a lady and sends it into the middle of the park there. Finds the captain, Taiwo Afolabi. Taiwo beats a man, tries to tease in across a pass to Taiwo Adegoke, but Nigeria lost possession of that and is going to roll out to a throwing right there for Ecuador. It's the goal scorer there, Shakirat Moshood, who couldn't keep that ball in play. It's going to be a throwing to Ecuador. Estopenia will take that throwing quickly there, sends it back, but returns on play back to Estopenia. A long one from Ecuador, but Jasmine, who has been kept out of play by the Flamingos in this one. Still a throwing to Ecuador in the 42nd minute of this game. They are doing everything possible to get an equalizer against the Flamingos in this one. But how much importance is it for the Flamingos to get the second goal in this first half?
Yeah, it's very, very important. And you have to look at it, but the Flamingos looks like they're attacking right now down the right. Go past Amaka. Oh, and the defender came to the Ecuadorians rescue right there. And there's going to be a corner kick to Nigeria at this point in time. So, it looks like if you keep the scoreline at 1-0, it will be very risky because towards the dying embers, a goal can go in. But when you keep the goal cushion 1 or 2, then you can be comfortable to some extent. The confidence level will rise. So I think it's best if they just add 1 or 2 goal cushion so that the confidence level can stay the way it should.
Okay, as a corner kick for the Flamingos of Nigeria, a chance for them to double their lead in this encounter against Ecuador and the Dominican Republic. The referee has a word with the players on the box there, and is the number 2 Naomi Camacho there for Ecuador, and the Nigeria Peace F Young, who is not looking peaceful in that box in that moment. Let's see if this will be a chance for the Flamingos to double their lead. They cross into the box from corner kick here, and here's a chance for Flamingos straight into the part of Ecuador, and Ecuador will clear the line against the Nigeria side there, straight back into the hands of the captain there. Taiwo Afolabi returns it to right wing and finds Taiwo Adegoke. A lot of twins in this Nigerian team there, and the referee spotted an infringement there. Would that be that is the fourth booking in this encounter, and straight into the part or into the hands of the goal scorer there, Shakirat Moshood, who has gone into not Shakirat, sorry, it's Estupenia, the Ecuador left back, who has gone into the books of the referee.
No, I think it
was
is
Shakirat who got the
Nigerian.
Shakirat, I think probably that was an error from the screens there. Yes, I think it was Nigerian. Yes, Nigerian who went into the referee books. Yeah, might just be a chance for Ecuador to get one back against Nigeria there. Yes, that is the confirmation. It was Shakirat Moshood, the goal scorer for the Flamingos of Nigeria, who went into the referee books. Here might just be a chance for Flamingos to run one against Ecuador, but Natalie straight back into the hands of Maria. Maria will send a long one. Nigeria regains possession. Evelyn there, Vivian was brought down there, and it's going to be a throwing to the Flamingos. What a necessary tackle there from Naomi Camacho on Aishat Anima Shaun there. She brought down the Nigerian winger there, and it's going to be a throw into Nigeria. The referee says it's not going to be a free kick, and Anima Shaun needs to stand up for play to continue straight into the 45th minute or 1st minute action right there. And it's even a throw into Ecuador, not Nigeria.
Yeah, that's what the referee judged. I think after she went for that sliding tackle, the ball actually touched the Nigerian player there, so it's going to be a throw into Ecuador. Yeah. So sorry. Let me quickly read out some of these messages here, and so that we can. We have one from Isaac Debari. Say, please check the record. It's 2-0 instead of 1-0, announced by the commentator. Kindly clarify. I think that has been clarified. That has been clarified. It is 1-0. So I think that is some of the situation there. Then somebody here is shouting Victor Osimhen, Galatasaray. This.
Yeah, we saw that goal from Victor Osimhen earlier on in that game. Beautiful, a worthy goal from the Nigeria striker. An acrobatic goal there for Galatasaray against Antalyaspor. Beautiful goal there from the Nigerian striker. You have a lot of suitors coming into the January transfer window. I don't really think he'll be staying with Galatasaray until the end of the season. There's no need of staying right there. Whoever has that money, 80 million euros is the money. Not really a big money.
No, 68.
That's pounds when it comes to
pounds.
Yeah, 80 million euros. So we're waiting to see. There is Ecuador who are back in possession of the ball straight into additional time. 6-minute additional time in that game. But that shot will threaten the Nigerian goalkeeper there, Christiana Uzoma. Please don't forget, it's a watch-along program and it's a commentary-based program. So that is what we do on this program. Just give you commentaries of games around the world. Here is Nigeria attacking right now. Here might just be a chance for a second goal. Is the dispossessed of the ball there by the Ecuador defender there, Zabriano, who cost Ecuador that penalty in the early stages of this encounter. And here's a throw in. Naomi Camacho will take that throw in for Ecuador. Looks to attack against the Flamingos of Nigeria, but she has 3 ladies to beat there. Nigeria regains possession. Vivian on the ball there. Let's see if the referee says that was an infringement. No, Nigeria attack right now, but Ecuador will start play from a throwing throwing situation. Is Camacho with the ball there. Takes a long throw for Ecuador, but Nigeria also regains possession. But still a throw-in right there as Faridat Abdul Wahab came to the rescue for the Super Falcons. The 6 minute additional time at the end of 45 minutes regulation time. So we have 6 more minutes to play until the end of the first half. That's really been an interesting tie between the South American team and the African powerhouse. Talking about the Flamingos when it comes to female football. Nigeria's really been one of those big teams from Africa. At the worst stage, we might not have shown our power. I said that was a clearance there from Anan Ibrahim. And it's so rare when you see someone bearing Anan and Ibrahim at the same time. But we have a player for the Super Falcons bearing that. He has a throw in there from Ecuador, who are currently growing into this encounter, choosing this game and looking for that equalizer against the Flamingos. Yeah, might just be a chance. They cross into the box there. But that will threaten Christiana Uzoma, the Nigerian goalkeeper, as we approach the 12th minute of additional time in the second. It's still Flamingos 1, Ecuador 0.
Yeah, Flamingo 1, Ecuador 0. I think yet to see the what's her name, get her first goal. Yes, and Chidi Harmony, one player that we have to look out for, because during the qualifier we saw what he did. 12 goals in 6 matches for that young player, and we've not. I think she has gotten assist. The first goal was Moshood score. She created that assist, and we've seen beautiful move from her, good football from her, but yet to register a goal.
But yeah, generally it looks like Ecuador are growing into this game. Yeah, might just be a chance for Ecuador there with that big equalizer. But that no, Nigeria defense clears the lines there. Still Nigeria in possession of the ball. And the referee spotted that the infringement there is an offside call against that danger woman there. Jasmine Valverde, the 16 years old striker for Ecuador in this one. Yes, that was rightly given. And Spain, who has tripled their lead against South Korea in this one. It's 3-0 the lead. Jasmine is just 14 years old. Wow. This is Jasmine we are seeing. Okay?
Wow.
She's 14 years old.
Wonders shall never end.
I'm not saying that. We don't have to compete against that. She's 14 years
14 years. So now with the new from the next under-17 World Cup will be hosted by Morocco. It's coming to Africa. And from that encounter, it's going to be an annual, not biennial tournament again, because it's age grade for the young lads to grow. So it's going to be a yearly competition, not twice in a year. Yeah.
Okay, the Nigerian goalkeeper there, Christiana Uzoma, is just 15 years old. Yes, just 1 year older than the striker of Ecuador, Jasmine Valverde, in this one. And we've talked about Jasmine Valverde. The future is really, really bright for the Ecuador striker. And away from this Flamingos game, Spain are currently leading 3-0 against South Korea. And it looks like it might just be another bullying from Spain in this competition.
Yeah, that's what you get when you have a country that has a proper playing structure. You just fuse square pegs in round holes, and you just pick them together and they go and do their thing. And one thing about that structure means that you can easily graduate, guys. The same way they play under 17, they played like that under 20, they play like that in the national team. So are you surprised why they are dominating?
We saw Salma at the World Cup when Spain won the Senior World Cup.
Yeah,
we saw Salma Parallelo, just 19 years old. And at that year, she has just finished, winning the under 17, winning the under 20. She won the under 17, won the under 20, and also won the World Cup. We are seeing her with Barcelona, a fantastic player. They're talking about, bringing them from a young age. Lopez is also there. A lot of interesting.
That was a good attempt off the crossbar.
Wow.
But woodwork there to the rescue there for Ecuador, and what will have been the first goal for Harmony Chidi there. Harmony Chidi is still looking for our first goal in this competition. What a beautiful teasing shots there from the Nigerian striker. But that's when we go into the back of the net. The woodwork there to the rescue for Ecuador. That will have been a second goal for Nigeria. No doubt.
So that's the area they are good at.
Ecuador coming out against the Flamingos, and steals a shot there. Hey! What a beautiful save there from Christiana Uzoma. And there's really been a goalkeeper to goalkeeper in this last minute of this encounter. That is a beautiful moment there for Ecuador to grab the equalizer against the Flamingos. Peter Makade sends on Taiwo Adegoke the wrong way, and the shot there from the number 13 Caprizon Chuchio there but that will be threatening the Nigerian goalkeeper. It's a corner kick to Ecuador in the last minute of additional time in the first half. Let's see if there will be drawing party in this encounter. Sends a cross into the box there, and that will be threatening the Nigerian goalkeeper, as it was nodded off there by the number 5 there, Pico. And it's going to be a goal kick up to the Flamingos.
Goal kick to the Flamingos of Nigeria. And one thing again, this is for the Flamingos of Nigeria to come this far, because a victory here, is that we see them in the we see them in the next year. I think it's halftime already.
Yeah, it's halftime right there at the Estadio Kipiao West. That is the stadium at Dominica Republic at Santiago de los Caballeros, where this game is being played. This Nigeria at halftime leading 1-0, courtesy that penalty goal from Shakirat Moshood in the 28th minute, as she sent down the Ecuador goalkeeper Maria Rodriguez the wrong way to give Nigeria a deserving first half lead in this encounter. It's halftime at the Dominican Republic. Flamingos 1, Ecuador 0. We've gotten to halfway of this encounter and still 1-0 in this game. Yeah, we can say it has been an interesting first 45 minutes. But, Nigerians will actually feel that Nigeria should be leading more than 1-0 in this game.
Yeah, they should be leading more than 1-0 because they've gotten some chances. And one thing about these things is you can't keep losing chances like this. You have to take your chances when they come by, so that you can kill up the game as soon as possible, and you keep making the game very far from the reach of your opponent. It is very important too also that they learn how to take their chances right now, because when they proceed in the tournament, they will meet stiffer opponents, whereby every chance you get will count. And when those time comes, they better be ready. And it's an age-grade competition. Just come and show how far you have grown in the world of football.
All right, straight to the comment section. We have Ebuka Ojoro. I watch it from Anambra. We also have Isaac Adebare. Thank for the clarification. Best wishes from here. We also have Folagbade Oladele. My commentators, I give kudos to you guys, even for giving us the live commentary. Yes, we just have to be here with the live commentaries. You just have to be here with us, because we can't show live images of the game, or it's just FIFA infringed. But the commentary is what we can actually, give to ourselves and enjoy the 90 minutes of action right there from Dominican Republic in that game. It's halftime already, and it's the Flamingos of Nigeria leading 1-0. I can tell you, it has really been an impressive performance from the other 17. We saw that game against New Zealand. Yes, we won 4-1, but that pressure was there for the girls. Yeah, they needed to get that first victory. But coming into this one, it has really been an impressive performance, an upgrade over that what we saw in the first game. And as it's looking, I would really fancy these girls getting 9 points in the group stage.
Yeah. Getting 9 points is possible, because already this Ecuador defeated the host nation, Dominican Republic, 2-0. And and right now, look at the battle between these two sides. It's not. Sometimes you don't calculate football like that. But this girl, I think they are ready to face anything right now. Even the Spain we are talking about, I think they have to fight for it. So they can stand any team if they continue.
Do you think they can fight against that Spain?
Of course. Okay. They are human beings. If one thing you have to know about these Flamingos, they are young players with long legs. Young players with long legs. Most times when there is a midfield battle between two players who to, recover the ball, they use that advantage of their long legs to recover the ball faster than the Ecuador side. You look at them, they are shorter than the Flamingos of Nigeria. So you look at the recovery rate from the Flamingos of Nigeria is on the high side. And again, looking at it, this Flamingo of Nigeria, they're doing Africa proud, because right now they are the only African country that has won. They're the only African countries that have won their matches. The two other African countries, Zambia and Kenya, lost their matches. You know what I'm saying? Zambia and Kenya lost their matches. The Flamingo of Nigeria right now are African countries that have won. So I just hope they continue like this.
Yeah, I just hope they continue like that. Still 3-0 at halftime in that game between Spain and South Korea under 17. 3 goals in that encounter from the 3 strikers, 3 attackers from Spain. The 3 of them shared that goal. Talking about Segura, the Iris Santiago, and Paul Comendato, who got the 3 goals for Spain in that one as they went straight into early leads against the South Koreans, who don't know what has eaten them in that first half of that encounter. Yeah, so you're right. We saw a lot of chances for the Flamingos of Nigeria, but they were only able to get a goal, cutting that penalty from Shekirat Moshood. If they don't get these goals, how harmful would that be for the Nigerians?
Yeah, it could prove very costly for them because you don't come by those opportunities every point in time in every game of football. But at the time it presents itself, at this age grade, you have to at least cut them some slack because it is a growth process. So these kinds of things you can preempt it. So when you preempt it, it's not left for the coach to do the proper correction. So second half, I want to see them taking their chances and at least maybe in 5 chances, take 2. At least for now, take 2. And there's a very, very important need for them to put this scoreline beyond 1 goal quotient. If they can add 1 more to this goal, and they will be, I think they will be home and dry even to qualify for the next round.
Okay, and the guy for one name who has been isolated in this game for Ecuador has really been Jasmine Valverde, spotting the number 9 jersey for Ecuador. The 14 years old has been an handful. She was a handful of striker for the Dominican Republic in the first game, but this game she has been isolated and really kept at bay by the duo of Jumat Adebayo and Anna Ibrahim. How much do you think the Nigerian center backs needs to be wary of Jasmine in this game?
Yeah, they have to be wary of her because she's a danger woman, a danger player for Ecuador. And we saw her exploit the way she scored those goals against the Dominican Republic. And if we look at the move here against the Flamingo of Nigeria, it took the brilliance of this centre back to hold her. To hold her, and also the midfielders, also the defensive midfielder, also to stop supply from ball getting to her. And if you look at her, she's looking helpless right now because we've not seen much of her in this in the first half of this encounter. The only time it was a moment of counter. She tried to run, but before she even got into the box, she was dispossessed of the ball. That's to tell you how calculated the defenders are. The 2 centre backs are actually aware of a threat, and they've actually provided a solution to that.
Okay, then the 2-1 in that game between Real Madrid and Celta Vigo. 2 goals for Real Madrid from Vinicius Jr. in the 66th minute. Kylian Mbappe got the first goal in the 20th minute. And Swissberg got an equalizer for Celta Vigo in the 51st minute before Vinicius Jr., the Brazilian winger, got the winner in the 66th minute of that encounter. So it's really going to be a big battle between Barcelona and Real Madrid at the top of the log, as Real Madrid has now played a game more than Barcelona, who are currently topping on goal difference, plus 19 goal difference for Barcelona, plus 14 goal difference for Real Madrid, who has played 10 games, but both have been tied on 24 points in the La Liga. It's going to be a big game for Barcelona tomorrow when they face off against Sevilla, who has Kelechi Iheanacho and what's it called, the other Niger Ejuke on their books in that encounter. You can join us on Premier Sports Fan Center tomorrow for those games. We'll be giving you live feeds of what is happening right there in the Spanish La Liga. But right now, our focal match tonight is the Under-17 World Cup between Nigeria and Ecuador. And let's talk about this Flamingos goalkeeper, Christiana Uzoma. I think she has really done a good job for the Flamingos tonight.
Yeah, I think the goalkeeper has done a good job. The few times she has been called to action, she has had a response to it, and I think it's a good way to start up. At 15 years old, it is well that she's doing her job, she's doing the what is expected of her. I just love to smile at that point in time. So you just have to give the scouting team that scouted her out a lot of credit. She has been top. Look at that save from
Maybe
that.
maybe we're going to have another Chiamaka Nadozi.
Maybe.
Jamaica also started with the under 17.
Yeah,
You can see her right now with the
Paris
Super
FC
Falcons and
and,
Paris FC. Also one of the best goalkeeper in the world of football. Not just Nigeria alone when it comes to world of football. You mentioned Chiamaka, and talking about the other goalkeeper on the other side is Maria Rodriguez, who has come to the rescue for Ecuador. Not once, not twice in this encounter. She's still the reason why Nigeria are still leading by the slim lead in this encounter. Margin in this encounter, sorry.
Yeah. So the way it's going right now, if you look at, if I want to say, for right now for the first half, I would give her the man of the match. You know, because she's the one actually, like you said, who has actually kept Ecuador in this encounter. By now we should be talking of 3-4-0 against the Ecuador side. Yes, look at this brilliant save from the first one with her right leg, the other one she dived, she saved it. You know, and the other shot she just caught it comfortably. She's well composed, you know, in that goal post. So to me, I would say for the first half, she's the woman of the match.
Oh, yeah, but do you think it was a good goalkeeping for Maria Rodriguez, or it has been Nigerian midfielders and strikers, you know, being wasteful in the first 45 minutes?
I think it's a mix of both, because when you don't take your chances properly, you give the goalkeeper a chance to get at it. But when you put it where you are supposed to put it, the goalkeeper most likely won't have a chance. So it's a mix of both. But you have to give it a lot of credit to the goalkeeper. You can't take anything away from her. But the finishing has not been top notch too.
We're talking about the finishers for the Flamingos of Nigeria. Harmony Chidi and Peace Effiong needs to come into the second half with their best of performance for the Flamingos. Harmony Chidi is still looking for her first goal in this competition. He can't get enough of the Nigerian celebration. That is one thing that really pushes these girls to get more goals. Yes, they want to celebrate, they want to showcase themselves to the world and get onto the world of football. Yes, it might just be another moment for us to see who is going to be the next Azizat Oshoala for Nigeria. Yes, still the under 17 World Cup. Nigeria on the verge of getting into getting our second victory at the under 17 competition. Yes, they're growing this competition. You know, from the first game to this game, I think they've really given a good account of themselves. So we're waiting for live feeds of the second half, while we give you a commentary right there from our studios at Premier Sports Fan Center. Don't forget to keep your comments coming in, and don't forget to always like the channel Premier Sports Fan Center, and not just on Nigerian games. We are always here to give you we're always here to give you all the footballing events around the world. And you can also join us on Friday for our Talk Sport program, where we dissect every other sporting activities around the world for the week. Yeah, still 1-0 Nigeria lead at halftime, while we are waiting the players back on the pitch for the second half of this competition. When we talk about Nigeria right now, we have to dissect away from the under 17 and talk about the Super Eagles of Nigeria. We can't stop talking about that game against Libya and how much it affected the players psychologically. Mate, what do you think should be the verdict of the disciplinary committee of CAF?
Yeah, I think the verdict should be first banish them from playing home games at Libya. Heavy fine, and I think losing 3 points too, because they need to go hard on them. Because these are the linked to issues that can cause a bilateral disagreement that can lead to wars. We've had enough war in the world going on already. We don't want more. How will you keep ambassadors of countries hostage like that? I can call it kidnapping. So I think it should not raise its ugly head again. So they should go hard on them.
Okay, you can come into the comment section and tell us what you feel the CAF disciplinary committee should be taking what decision do you feel they should be taking on that game between Libya and the Super Eagles of Nigeria? There are various decisions to be taken. Should it be a fine to Libya, or should it be a 3-0 victory and 3 points to the Super Eagles of Nigeria? You can come to the comment section and tell us what you feel the disciplinary committee should take. While we're still awaiting the start of second half in that encounter, let's talk about one player who has really been there for the Flamingos in this encounter. It has to be their captain, Taiwo Afolabi. The experience is actually working for her.
Really working for her. Look at the way the command she brought into the defense, and the control, they know when to fall back, and she always the last man, and the way she overlap from the back line to even sometimes being an attacker, even up to in the last encounter getting a goal for the Flamingo of Nigeria. Look at the way they form the back line. Whenever they're playing eye line, she just come to the middle, and if you have a body, and she's very good when it comes to shooting from outside the team box. So I think experience has actually come to play for that Taiwo Afolabi, the captain of the Flamingos of Nigeria, and it's one of those players to watch in this tournament. And she stands the chance. I see her picking some trophy.
Each time I see her play, she reminds me of Rashidat Ajibade when she was coming through the under 17, under 20 rank. A talented midfielder for the Nigerian team. She's currently the captain of the Super Falcons of Nigeria. Taiwo Afolabi looks like a player built in the mood of Rashidat Ajibade. Or what do you think, mate?
Yeah, I think she's built in the image of Rashidat Ajibade, but I think having somebody to look up to is an opportunity for you to grow past what the person does. So the extras that Rashidat Ajibade doesn't have,
yes, it's the restart of second half at the Dominican Republic, and as Nigeria will start to play from the right to left in this encounter. But straight to the comment section before we start a commentary of the second half of this encounter. Meeting Obudu says the Flamingos Spain has just gotten the fourth goal against South Korea in that encounter. Yes, Meeting Obudu says the Flamingos are a very wasteful side. They did that during the qualifiers, but this is the competition proper. If you don't take your chances, you got punished. The coach should talk to the girls. Yes, I think it's still the 70th. I just bring a chance for Nigeria to get the second goal and get the second goal. So that has been cancelled for the second time in this encounter. Nigeria goal has been cancelled. Amonichi, they put that into the back of the net, but the referee has judged that to be an offside. Yes, that was an offside. Yes, that Nigeria player was some yards out there. What a goal for Chidi Amoni, who is still looking for a first goal at this under 17 World Cup. And also Patrick Okowa, who says, I am Patrick Okowa. I am watching from Ekpuma in Edo State. Kudos to you people for giving us on the sport report. Yes, thank you guys. Yeah, thank you, Patrick Okowa. We also appreciate you being with us on this program. Ebenezer Iso Ebeko, watching from New Jersey, United States of America. Yes, thank you, Ebenezer. We'll also be with you till the end of this encounter to give you commentaries of this encounter. The referee says that is going to be an offside. The second time in this encounter, Nigeria is putting the ball into the back of the net, and for the second time, the referee says that is going to be an offside call. But there's still a VR check. Yes, we're checking if that call was actually right, and it looks like it was the right decision. Just like Yemite also agreed with the referee, and it's going to be a free kick, for Ecuador. We will start play from that situation. Nigeria still coming out to attack against Ecuador, looking for the second goal in this encounter. Yemite just be a chance for them to send this into the cross, just to send it back into the middle of the park. Still the Flamingos in the middle, and Yemite just be a big shot there that went through the Ecuador defender. Then Andrade there, and it's going to be a free kick, a corner kick, to the Falconets of Nigeria. It's the goal scorer there, Shekirat Moshood, will be taking this. She chose to take a shot, returns it back to Shekirat, and here's Maria Rodriguez, the Ecuador goalkeeper, who is going to gather that for Ecuador. She's not in a rush to drop that, but chooses to go for a long one sends it into the middle of the park. Nigeria regains possession and looks to attack right now. Chidi with the ball there, lost possession in the middle as she was sandwiched there by the Ecuador players. Still Ecuador playing a drop ball there, sends a long one into the middle of the park. Jasmine tries to gather that, but Nigeria regains possession, returns it back to the Ecuador goalkeeper there, Maria Rodriguez, in that moment. And we had the first out, we had the substitution. It was Jasmine who was withdrawn there by the Ecuador manager as she brought in Dominica Arboleda in at the start of second half. I think yes, probably it was a justified substitution for Ecuador because Jasmine was actually, sandwiched in the first half. We didn't see her in the first half. I just hope she wasn't injured. That wasn't an injury forced substitution.
Yeah, I just hope so too. And at the end of the game, we will see what they. And that was a good chance for Nigeria, really chasing down the defender to actually commit for the corner kick. And you have to give it to the number 9 for Nigeria, really chasing down. Chidi. Every attempt she could get at goal.
She reminds me of a certain player, Desire Paranuzi, when she was playing for the Super Falcons of Nigeria. Reminds me of that big talent. Yes, she has retired now. She's no more playing active football. Yes, straight into the box. Yeah, might just be a chance for this Falconet of Nigeria. Still Nigerian possession. A cross into the box there. But that is going to roll out for a goal kick to Ecuador. The Ecuador goalkeeper is currently now Maria Rodriguez. This is a player, the Ecuador manager, Eduardo Moscoso, really wants to see go out injured because she has really been the defining moment for Ecuador in this encounter. As we're approaching the 50th minute of this encounter, 5 minutes straight into the second half, it has really been the Falconet coming out against Ecuador in this second half, trying to get the second goal in this game. And it looks like before we know it, the Falconets might be getting the second goal, no doubt.
Yeah, anytime from now, you will see. I think it is a more improved way of playing. And look at the finish. If not for the offside, it's just offside.
An inch offside, just an inch. And it was what put her in that offside situation. We talk about this offside. The way FIFA actually made use of our offside. Don't you think the EPL should be?
That's what they're still debating. It was.
This is a better one at the EPL.
Yeah, this should be better and save more time than what they do at the EPL. But it costs more. So maybe
but they have the money.
They have the money.
They have the money, but it doesn't mean they want to spend it there. So it's all about priorities. Yeah.
Okay, 51st minute is still Nigerian Flamingos leading 1-0 against Ecuador at the FIFA U-17 Women World Cup there. Ecuador will break out from the back there, sends it forward there. Nigeria regains possession through Anan Ibrahim. Anna sends it forward there, finds Aisha. Aisha tries to play it straight into Harmony Chidi, but Ecuador will clear their lines. Yeah, it might just be a chance for Nigeria there, but rolls out for a throw into Ecuador. It's Jumiat Adebayo to the rescue for the Nigerian side. It's going to be a throw-in to Ecuador, and it's Naomi Camacho will be taking this throw-in for the Ecuadorian team in the 52nd minute of this encounter. Still Nigeria leading 1-0. They need to get the second goal in this encounter. A header there from the Nigerian captain. Nigeria will look to attack right now. A beautiful run from the Nigerian team. Sends it into the middle of the park. Finds Chidi. You might just be a chance for a second goal. With this being it for Nigeria, no. Ecuador clears the lines there defensively, and they'll look to send out turn defense into attack against Nigeria. You might just be a chance, and that is a substitute. Was brought in by the Ecuador manager Dominica on the ball there. Lost possession there. Ecuador will look to attack right there from the wing there and sends it straight into the path of Mary Guerra there. Will still holds on to the ball, beats out Vivian there, still holds on to the ball there, and Vivian will let that roll out and wins possession, and it's going to be a goal kick to the Flamingos of Nigeria. You can see the frustration on the face of Maria Guerra there, the 16 years old Ecuador player. How is the 16 years old player having tattoo all over? And she's a South American. You can give that to her. And Nigeria will start play from a goal kick situation. Looks to attack against Ecuador right now. In the middle of the park, Ecuador regains possession through Pico. But that rolls out for a throw into the Falconet of Nigeria as Stopenia actually cuts that. It's a throw into the Falconet there. And Taiwo Adegoke will take that. Nigeria will look to attack right now from the wing there. With this very chance for the Flamingos to get a second goal. Beats a lady there. And speeds F Young there. But that will threaten Maria Rodriguez. Nigeria wasting lot of chances in the early stages of the second half.
Yeah, I think that was a needless attempt on our weak foot. It was more or less like a back pass to the goalkeeper, but she could at least get into proper position. She doesn't need to be in a hurry to
I
get
think she's
goals.
just looking for a first
The
goal.
goals will
The pressure
come
to get the
naturally.
first goal is actually
You
on
know,
the
many
Harmony
of the
Chidi.
times you don't really get the goals when you are really under that pressure. You
Yeah,
need
but
to
just
come-
very chance for a second goal for Nigeria there. That should be rolling out. The referee allows play to continue, says that was an infringement and the ball's on the Nigerian striker. And Ecuador will look to break out against the Flamingos. Nigeria gets possession. Anan Ibrahim on the ball there, drops one onto the parts of Shakira, the goal scorer. Nigeria looks to come out there, but still Nigeria in possession. Yeah, but just very chance for the Flamingos with that beat. That is the second goal! And that is the goal.
Cancel again.
Cancel it. Oh, stars this time around. Amoni Chidi has finally gotten a goal for the Flamingos of Nigeria. What a way! You can see you can see what it means to Amoni Chidi there. It really means
Allah,
a lot
the
for
relief.
striker. The relief, yes, the relief is there for the young Nigerian striker there. Amoni Chidi getting Nigeria the second goal.
And one thing I
that
love about
first
her
goal,
is the both feet. She can use the both feet very well. Look at that feet.
Yeah, both feet. Yeah, that's one thing. That's one. It's a promising player. A player who scored 12 goals in 12 goals in 6 matches. You know, and coming to a lot of the situation, she knows very well that a lot of people are expecting her to get all those goals. You know, and that is why the pressure was on her. But it was unnecessary pressure. But she was doing well, creating chances for the people.
It was not unnecessary because as a striker, you're expected to get
she's
goals.
just 14 years old.
The just shall live by faith.
Well, second goal there for Nigerian Flamingos here, scored by Amoni Chidi of the 14 years old Nigerian striker, has just doubled down the lead for the Flamingos in this encounter. They're looking comfortable in this one as they chase up the third goal in this encounter. They're looking like the team to beat from Africa in this encounter. Nigeria chases the third goal in this encounter. Right now looks to attack against Ecuador. Yeah, might just be a moment for Nigeria as they attack right now. Taiwo with the ball there, cuts inward there. Yeah, it's not a chance there, but Ecuador will clear the lines against the Flamingos. It comes out against Nigeria, but straight into the hands of Anna Ibrahim. Anna sends it back into the middle, finds a Faridat. Faridat will come forward for Nigeria as Nigeria looks to chase out this one and sends it to the first goal scorer, Shakirat Moshood, the only player on yellow card in this encounter. Shakirat comes to the wall there, finds Effiong there. And you might just be a chance there. Maria to the rescue. Still Nigeria are looking for that goal. And still Nigeria in possession. Going for the collar there. But that's will be going straight into the bulk of the net. What a chance there for the Nigeria shot Anima Shaun. But she couldn't get that needed touch as we approach the 56th minute of this encounter.
And I think
and
that
still Nigeria leading 2-0 against Ecuador. It looks like they are home and dry right now.
yeah, it looks like they're home
And
and
that was
dry.
Chidi again.
But she could have crossed that ball. For
But you're not
the-
typical striker.
Yeah,
To be selfish in front of goal. For a
sometimes,
14 years
yeah.
old, for a 14 years old striker, you have to give it to her.
The way you keep repeating the 14 years old baffles me. Oh Lord.
No, what these guys are playing,
It's-
honestly, so when they were playing, I was just happy because this Bankole Olowokere has actually done great job on these girls. Look at the link up passes they are giving. Just 14,
Link up play, yeah.
Link up play, 14, 15, 16 years, girls playing like this. No. I have to give them thumbs up.
Yeah, you have to give it to the girls there. As that second goal was scored by Amoni Chidi, 14 years old, Nigerian striker, coming into this encounter. She can go to the next World Cup, The experience is really going to be there. I remember watching Taiwo Afolabi, like I said, in the last under 17. You can see the way she's marshalling the midfield for the Nigerian team in this one. The experience is there working for her. She's one name to actually look forward to. And at this point, when we are looking, what's it called? Azizat is 30 years old right now. This is the time we're thinking of Nigeria getting another striker in the mood of Azizat. And Amoni Chidi is looking like he has the go-to lady for the Nigerian team.
Yeah, I think he should be invited to the Super Falcon of Nigeria. I think let us start from there. With some of these friendly matches, introduce her into it. I think I should grow up from there. But she have what it takes. She have the potential to be a great striker. She can continue from there.
Okay, as straight to the comment section where we have Judom Tenaku. I am really enjoying your commentary here in Mina, Nigeria. Your commentary is so rich in description that I feel I am watching the game in the stadium. Kudos, yes, thank you so much, Jude, right there. We also have Ofonye Alaba. Please, are the girls playing well? Because they really played very well in the African qualifiers. The girls are really are good. They create a lot of chances, but don't take them. It also happened in their first game. Yes, I've seen a lot of chances created by the girls in this game, but just 2 goals. I was still under 17. We all have to understand that it's a developmental football, and it's not every time we actually have to hope that it's going to be victory. We just have to enjoy the talent coming through for the Nigerians. We also have DK Henry. Good job, guys. But how can I watch this game live? Henry, just have to make do with the commentary from Premier Sport Fan Center. That is the best we can do for our viewers. And we also have a meeting Obudu. Amoni Chidi, keep it up. I know you are a good striker. All you need is composure and be calm in front of the goalpost. Pick your spot and bury the ball. I think that was what you were talking about. Talking about Amoni. She just have to be composed in front of the goal.
Calm.
But she's just 14 years old. You have to give it to her. Then.
Yeah, she's 14 years old. But I think his impossibility is nothing. We can see what Lami Yamal is doing at what age. So I think age might not be a barrier, but at the same time, we need to just slow down our expectations for this young lad.
And Sheku, there's something I observed. You know, there is this Ecuador player that plays from the right, number 11.
Guerra.
She played like Messi. Have you observed this movement? Anytime she's with the ball, she's just as short as
she doesn't play like Messi. She's just a bit trickery like with the ball. You know, not like Messi.
No.
Messi is like you just want to put the young lad under unnecessary pressure. She's not like Messi, but she's a bit trickery. She's very, very flexible on the ball and very skillful. But you can't compare to Messi.
No, I say don't compare. Like when I say like Messi, you know, she has that Messi stature, you know, and that way the way Messi sometimes, you know, that's what that's some of the things I see in her.
Okay, straight to the comment section where we have talking about the Nigeria-Libya game. We have Emmanuel Ferguson, Nigeria versus Libya, botched match. Nigeria should be awarded 3 points, and Libya to play their own matches away from home for 2 years. Texting from Arozi Ogu, Imo State. I just pray I didn't actually murder that name. Yes, but that is actually actual. Playing their next home games for the next 2 years away from their country. How do their fans to enjoy?
They need to go hard on them so that they can stop that.
You know, I just hope that the judgment, the final listing of
verdict
of CAF should not be disappointing to the people and a lot of football fans, because to those who actually want to see football in Africa grow, definitely will call for a very big penalty against Libyan side. You know, so and they should not disappoint people at this point in time, because you know, sometimes this politics coming. We just hope it doesn't come in this one, because it's not going to end well with them.
Okay, yes, we also have a Dakpo Alonge watching for Baltimore, United States of America. You guys are doing a great job. Yes, we also have honors. Akpobi, our girls are more composed than men football. Wow. I think it's time the Super Eagles should copy from the girls. Abba, honors. Why not? That's actually too much. And we also have Ebenezer, Eso, Benko. Me too. Your commentary is as good as watching live games. Yes, thank you. We are straight into the 62nd minute of that encounter, and
and they should not forget to like
that game. And don't forget to keep on subscribing to our channel there, the Premier Sports Fan Center. Please get us straight to 10,000 tonight on YouTube, and like our programs on
keep liking it.
And don't forget to also join us tomorrow in that season EPL match between Chelsea and Liverpool. We have a lot of Chelsea fans who want to see if Chelsea will be getting a
at the Anfield
against Liverpool. At Anfield, that stadium is actually hard for anybody to go there and get a victory. Liverpool are currently they've lost just one game this season against Nottingham Forest.
At the Anfield.
I'm not a Chelsea fan, so anything that happens tomorrow, anything can just happen. Okay, yes, sir.
I'm a Liverpool fan for tomorrow.
Okay, no problem.
Anytime I wear anybody, just he wins.
Okay, right there, we are straight into the hour mark of football at Dominican Republic. And still
An hour and
Nigeria
3
leading.
minutes,
An
actually.
hour of 3 minutes, yes. At the Dominican Republic is Nigeria leading 2-0 in that encounter. And Spain under 17 are currently 4 goals up against South Korea in the other fixture right there at the under 17 World Cup. That game is in the Group B, but as it stands right now, Nigeria are currently top of that group. And that game against Dominica should be a formality game for the Nigeria under 17 years old. Thank you for staying with us on Premier Sport Fan Center. We've seen 63 minutes of action, and it's a Ecuador player who is currently now being taken out there by the medics in this encounter. Let's just hope she will be able to continue this encounter. The players are out for cooling break right there, and we just hope to see them back on the pitch. And it's going to be a double substitution for Ecuador against Nigeria. The goalkeeper,
The saving grace of so I think it's an opportunity for the for Flamingos.
Well, it's going to be a big miss for them. Taking out Maria in this game, injuries. We saw her went down in the first half, and I was saying to you that
this second half it was that badging against the Nigerian lady there that she landed wrongly on her left foot, and that's why she's out.
Okay, yeah, so it's Maria Rodriguez, the 15 years old goalkeeper for Ecuador, who has been replaced in this encounter by the manager Eduardo Moscoso, and replaced is the second choice goalkeeper who has been thrown into this encounter. Let's see what she'll be bringing into this game. And also Melanie Pozo has been brought in as Maria Rodriguez. That's the second choice goalkeeper. Melanie Pozo will be coming in for the remaining 27 minutes of this encounter. Let's just hope, or let's say if she'll be as equal, as good as Maria Rodriguez, who she has replaced in this encounter. But I don't think a second choice goalkeeper will be like the first choice goalkeeper.
Yeah, most times there's a reason why the goalkeeper is the second choice, but sometimes you just have to leave a benefit of a doubt. You don't know sometimes.
It's not looking like two
people
first substitution for them. Maria Rodriguez and Jasmine Valverde. These are two foundational players for Ecuador. Two players that depend on coming into this game. But right now we have these two players out of this encounter. Nigeria currently leading 2-0 as late as the 65th minute. Just 25 more minutes to go in this game. Do you think there's any coming back for Ecuador in this game? Because everything is now on the shoulders of Mary Guerra, even the mother of Jesus. I don't think she will come into this game and change the face of the game for Ecuador.
Yeah, with the way Ecuador is playing, they are not playing as like a team.
Pozo, what was that? What an error from Pozo! The first time the ball came straight to Pozo, the substituted goalkeeper, it's Effiong Peace, who is not looking peaceful here. Effiong just took advantage of that error from the goalkeeper and made it 3-0 for Nigeria. Just like I was saying, I don't see any reason why a second choice goalkeeper will be better than the first choice goalkeeper. That is the confirmation there.
That's the confirmation. That first choice goalkeeper is the reason she has denied.
Maria will make that.
No, she won't make that mistake. She has denied the Flamingo numbers of goals in this encounter. Nigeria would have been
goal scoring,
like 6 goals now. But that goalkeeper has denied them all those opportunities. And now she was coming in, I know that she will not be able to be as good as.
She might not be able
but I know that because she's a second choice.
It might not be that she's that bad. It can just be the pressure, the heat of the moment. And if she can get her heart together, she can still come back to do the needful. So it doesn't have to look bad as it is. She can get back.
And what is the referee checking in this goal right now?
That's his check there. I don't think there was any touch on Pozo there. Okay, yes, let's go straight to the comment section there. We have Freeman tease there who says, stop saying young lad, they are girls. Yes, we know they are girls, but this is a game of football. Even if we call them men, we are all men together. Straight there, we also have Okwo Jackson. I really like your commentary. You'll be a fantastic communicator. Okay, also have what's it called, Balogun, Leon God there who says great coverage, more grace and wisdom from Toronto, Canada. We also have Aqua Jackson watching you from Nigeria. We also have Aliu Eri watching from Canada, up Nigeria, great Nigeria. Thanks for staying with us on Premier Sports Fan Center. We really appreciate, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We also have
the like button.
hit the like button. Also, we also have Noah Bize Obina. The nice one from the Flamingos. You should be appointed as a FIFA commentator. Okay, we also have what's it called? Eric up Niger. Keep it up to the final. We also have what's it called? Alaba. I am really happy for Harmony Chidi. She has finally scored. This will definitely take some pressure off her. Yes, she scored a lot of goals in the African qualifier, just like the Gaffer also said about her. And we also have Meeting Obudu. Yes, he has been with us. It looks like he has really been following the Flamingos. Yeah, Meeting Obudu, you can look onto the screens and see our number and call onto the program, and let's have a conversation about this under-17 ladies. Kudos to the NFL for retaining a coach like Bankole Olowo Okere on the development coach for the Flamingos. Yes, when a coach is good, you just have to, continue. Just like we saw with the Super Falcons, the new Super Falcons coach, Justice Magudu. We saw him at Abuja when we went for the Super Falcons game. Fantastic orator when it comes to talking about the female football, and I'm really happy to see him back at the end of affairs for the Super Falcons. When it comes to female football, I'm not really a big fan of we getting a foreign coach for the team. So I think it's a very good one getting giving the work to Olowo Okere, but I think he should have been moved to the under 20 with the likes of Sebastian. Would have done a lot better at the under 20 World Cup than what we did the last time out. And we also have Ebenezer Ezo asking, what is the possibility of Nigerian Spain final? Ebenezer, if Nigeria plays Spain in that final, we are going to beat Spain.
Confidence. See confidence.
Okay, and we also Right. Okay, we also have a lot of comments coming into this encounter in this game here. Before we go back to the commentary, we also have Alabi. Well done to you guys on the table, all the sport analysis, at least making us to enjoy the game without watching. Yes, so that's what we do at Premier Sport Fan Center. We bring the game to your view, pleasure. Just like you're watching it at the stadium. You can always get that. We also have Victor Afinota, the light-skinned guy on the far left, has an amusing containers on his face, visually watching the game through his facial expression. It looks like you're giving them that facial expression for the game. Okay, click on the like button of Premier Sports Fan Center and join us on every time we are live, and also click on your notification. You can join us tomorrow also for that game between Chelsea and Liverpool. I promise you, the Chelsea fans just are going to get a victory in that game. I also promise the Liverpool fans that Liverpool are going to get a victory over Chelsea at Anfield. Which either of that way, any of you two can get a victory. But right here, right now, is the Flamingos of Nigeria who are cruising to victory over Ecuador in this one. 71st minute of that encounter is Nigeria leading 3-0 over Ecuador at Dominican Republic. Estopania will restart play for Ecuador in this one, and it's going to be a free kick to Ecuador. They are lost of thought right now. They don't really know what to do. The first half ended 1-0, but right now they've conceded 2 goals against Nigeria in the second half, as we are going straight into the later stages of this game. Just 90 more minutes to go in this one, and Nigeria will look to attack right there from the far right there, far left, and is off to a throwing to the Flamingos. 3-0, 72nd minute, 18 more minutes to go in the regulation time. As the captain there, Taiwo Afolabi, who will be taking this throwing for Nigeria. She takes a long one into the box there, but that's all threatening the Ecuador defenders. Ecuador clears their lines right now, sends a long one. But since Jasmine left this pitch, I don't really think there's been any threat from Ecuador in this game.
Yeah, I think that's the main threat they have going forward. You have to give it to the centre-back pairing of the Flamingos. They really kept her quiet the first half of that encounter. And looking at it, when you see that your best legs are not performing well against an opponent, you can actually reserve their energy for the next game time around. right now it's a game that is way far ahead of their reach. I don't think they can come back into this one. 3-0 is a wide margin. It's a walkover scoreline in the world of football. So it's not female football, world generally.
Under
So
17.
I think that
Before you
it's
know
a
it,
good one.
before you know it, you see them coming back.
Maybe, let's see. But I doubt it. They are not playing like a team that wants to come back.
Another thing again I was talking about this guy is that you know they have this kind of Man City's mentality. You are beating a team, you are not going to defend, you are still having pressure on them. That's what, you are still attacking.
You have to give it to Olowokere. I think he did a good job.
He has done a good job. But let's see this team against the stiffer opponent.
Away from this,
Yeah.
okay, the 1 for that 20 is currently ongoing at Togo. Nigeria lost 1-0 against Burkina Faso. I have my own comment. Probably when I come to Premier Sport, when I come to Top Sport, and I come to Top Sport,
you can join us Top
You can join us on Top Sport
Friday,
every Friday,
7:30
p.m. To talk every other details. Because losing against Burkina Faso 1-0, lot of I have an issue with recycling managers for Nigeria. When we thought the economy manager, who is now the under-20 coach, is going to be a new fresh of breath for Nigeria, but still we can't do away without the likes of Daniel Bamayi and the goalkeeper who was brought into this. I don't know for how long they will be under-20 for Nigeria, because this is like the second or third time I'm seeing the likes of Daga, Bamayi, or the likes.
So that means when they play the first under-20, they were 17.
I just because if we lose out from the Waffle, we won't be going to the Nations Cup, and if we are not going to the Nations Cup, we'll still be missing the World Cup. I think went to the last World Cup where we gave a good account of ourselves, fairly good account. That was Ladamboso led under 20. Still give a fairly good account. But the under 17, when was the last time we go into the under 17 World Cup? Only God knows.
And remember that 17 World Cup, no country has won it like Nigeria. They
So corner kick to
World Cup. So
that would be a goal kick to this.
That would be a goal kick to the Flamingos right there. That's corner kick there from Ecuador. Won't be threatening the Nigeria goalkeeper there. We also have another person talking here. We have Aqua Johnson. You guys are doing a good job there. Keep it up, yes. We also have Dr. Mandroke, who says Nigeria. Oh, this is not English. Nigeria Deban. Oh, sorry, I don't want to murder that language. I think it's not in Nigeria. Okay, I'll go straight to the English there. Ebenezer Eso Ebanko. Nigerian Flamingos will definitely get 9 points in this group stage. To be honest, no big deal playing the host India next game. Yes, there's no big deal playing that game. I can't stop seeing that third goal from the Flamingos in that encounter. Isaac Adamu, great glory for Flamingos. Good job, my guys in the studio. More grace, yes, more grace to everybody, and thanks for being with us on Premier Sport Fan Centers. We're getting straight into the 76th minute of this encounter. It's a cooling break right now as we are going straight into the last 15 minutes of that game between Nigeria and Ecuador at the Dominican Republic. It's still the Flamingos leading comfortably 3-0 right now. And like Yemaido said, it looks like it's Subway Otilo moment right now.
Yeah, it's gone. It's almost done and dusted as far as I'm concerned. One thing is impossibility is nothing in the world of football. So the ladies cannot afford to let off the pedal, and they need to continue playing, pressing, the cohesion, the team unity, the mentality. We see in the world of football today that leading 3-0, you still want to get more goals because goals defines the game. Against New Zealand, they got 4. Who says they can't get 4 in this one? They considered one in that one. They could make it a lot better and not conceding this one. So I still think that the sky can be their starting point. And Nigeria really needs that out for out number 9 and presence in the midfield. And I'm beginning to see signs of promise. I just hope that they can keep these ladies together and let them grow together in the ranks from 17 to 20, then infuse many of them into the national team.
Wow, Super might just be a big call there. Nigeria will start play there. Vivian with the ball there and sends it straight into the middle. Finds the Nigerian winger there. And I just made about 4 substitutions. Nigeria's made 1 substitution. Yes, it's Blesses. Ife Ezoe was brought in for Aishat Animashang the winger who has really given a good account of herself in this encounter. Yes, peace on the ball there. She's not looking peaceful at all against this Ecuador. Ecuador will restart play, sends a long one onto the part of a winger there. Nigeria will restart, will regain possession. Also onto the ball there is the Nigerian number 4 there. It's Anna Ibrahim. Anna Ibrahim was brought down there by the number 10 of Ecuador. Was just subbed into this encounter. Also, that was Dominica, who came in for Jasmine at the start of the second half. We've not really seen much from her in this encounter. She hasn't really been imposing against the Flamingos of Nigeria. As we are approaching the 78th minute of this encounter, barely 12 more minutes up to the end of regulation time. It's Nigeria leading 3-0 against Ecuador in this encounter. Ecuador regains possession in the middle of the park and looks to attack against the Nigerians right now. Sends it back into the middle of the park as straight into the middle and looks to attack against Nigeria. Here by just very chance for Ecuador, but Nigeria clears the line and back into the middle. Ecuador returns it and returns the favor to the Flamingos. Nigeria gets possession in the middle of the park, looks to attack against Ecuador right now, sends it onto the wing, finds Vivian. Vivian returns it back to the middle of the park, and the long one tries to tease in the Nigerian. What was that? Look at that dribbling. And finds herself in the box there, but the end product is not really there for the Flamingos as Ecuador looks to clear his line there. Nigeria regains possession. It has really been a dominate game. Nigeria has really dominated against Ecuador in this encounter. Just one yellow card in this encounter, and it was straight into the hands of Shakira Moshood, the first goal scorer in this encounter. Nigeria still leading against Ecuador 3-0, still Nigerian possession, comes out forward there, and yes, Chidi who looks out there, tries to get on piece on play there, and Nigeria still in possession, dominating right now against Ecuador, but that was a wrong pass there from the Nigerians. Ecuador will look to come out and break out, but lost possession back to Nigeria, as Nigeria says it, and R2. That was a long range shot there. Pozo being called into action, but this time around, she actually saved that very well for Ecuador. You can still looks like it was a bad injury for Maria Rodriguez, who is on the bench there. That would have been a goal there for Taiwo Adegoke, but good save there from Pozo as he actually got a big hand on that. But Nigeria will restart play from a corner kick, sends it into the box there. Ecuador clears the lines there. Still Ecuador in possession. Nigeria gets possession. The Nigerian girls are full of energy in this encounter as we approach the 80th minute in this encounter. 10 more minutes to go in regulation time while we await how many minutes the linesman will be at the fourth official, will be at the end of this one. But it looks like Nigeria on their way to a second of victory in this competition. Ecuador comes out right there through Andrade with the ball there, sends it back into the part of a teammate there, and see Ecuador in possession, coming all out looking for the first goal in this game that might just lead them into getting more goals against Nigeria. Dominica couldn't hold on to that. Anna with the ball there, and Anna lost possession to Ecuador. Ecuador regains possession. Anna tries to chase that down for the Super Falcons, and Dominica will chase that, but Nigeria will regain possession. Jumia Adebayo returns it to the goalkeeper, Christiania Uzoma, and Uzoma with a long one clearance for Nigeria there, sends it into the middle of the park. Ecuador regains possession against Nigeria. Nigeria will clear the line through Vivian Izezi and into the part of the Nigerian striker there, Amoni Chidi, who couldn't get hold of that. And Nigeria in the middle of the park, the captain with the ball there. Taiwo sends it one straight into the part of our teammate there. Nigeria looks to attack against Ecuador from the left there. An in-swinger into the box there, and the referee says that is not going to be a penalty for Nigeria. Ecuador comes out right now, looks to attack against Nigeria as we are getting straight into the 81st minutes. Beautiful defensive work there from Jumia Adebayo. Adebayo looks onto our right wing there, finds Taiwo Adegoke. Adegoke with the ball there, comes forward, sends a long one, tries to play in Peace Efionge. But Ecuador regains possession against the Nigerians, and Nigeria regains possession. Physicality looks like Nigeria are all over this park against the Ecuadors right now.
Yeah, it looks like Nigeria dominating this game, and I think the ball possession should be in the region of 60-something,
No.
70.
To me, it's 90-something to 90-something. It should be 90-something to Nigeria.
It has been pure dominance
Right from the
by
first minute of this game. I think the Flamingos has really dominated this game. There was nothing Ecuador could do about this game. And let's go straight to, we have Mary Olugbodi. God bless you girls for giving us hope the Dominican Republic under 17 women at the Dominican Republic under 17. We also have movies here as wow, congratulations, girls. Solomon John I. We also have Otumbu Ademola. Kudos to you, girls. You are doing very well. Alabi also says, Koja Bankole Olowo Okere has assembled a Coach Bankole Olowo Okere has assembled a good team. He did well in the last tournament, finishing third. We expect him and the girls and the team to go a step better this time around. Okay, we also have Ebenezer Ebeko. Staying in the studio with you guys is awesome. I enjoy the commentaries like I'm on the stadium watching the game live. Thank you guys. Yes, thank you, Ebenezer. Don't forget to also be with us tomorrow when Chelsea also play against Liverpool. We'll be in the studio to give you commentaries of that game for the 90 minutes of that action. Emmanuel Kolo, get us the goal, girls. Yeah, so let's see if the girls will be getting the goal. I remember the Nations Cup. That was the Ecuador Nations Cup with the Super Eagles of Nigeria. We got 9 points in the group stage, and we're all about that. Yes. We don't arrive. And at the end of the day, we got hold of Tunisia and went out of that. Tunisia sent us out of that competition. 1-0. That was what. So it's not really about the group stage. When you get to the knockout stage, that is where the competition actually.
But another thing again, we need to look at that game. At that game, Tunisia won Nigeria. But Uwobi got the red card in that encounter. Nigerian play one man down against.
But Nigeria already conceded before the red card.
But they would have equalized.
It doesn't look sure. It didn't look sure.
They were not that bad, but they were just not lucky.
It didn't look sure because the issue there in that game, that was why I said earlier in our earlier bulletin that I appreciate the fact that Eguavon has learned from his mistakes. You know, you will see that the plan B for that game against Tunisia was not really cutting edge.
That's that record actually.
It was like
that record, and that unnecessary goal, that mistake from a then 19 years old Maduka Okoye. He was just 19 then. So we can give him, we can
cut
actually
him some
slack. But that record to Alex Iwobi actually cost us of that game. I think it has actually been an unfortunate, sometimes for Austin Eguavoen. If I remember that time, the best performance I've seen from the Super Eagles at Nations Cup has to be 2008 when they led us to the Nations Cup. I remember that that long shot from Tai from against Ghana. That was go against Ghana. So I think just probably the Super Eagles, NFF should just give Eguavoen the go-ahead time to be the manager of the Super Eagles. The experience is there. Plays fantastic football with this young guys, and he has the complement of the best managers in the PFL. Daniel Ogumodede and the Fidelis Ilechukwu of Rangers. These are two fantastic managers. I think the three of them can actually do a good job with the Super Eagles. The Super Eagles will be back in action in November for the last two games at the African Cup Nation 2025. Sorry,
we hope Osimhen will be present too. We saw the acrobatic goal he got today. What a way to come back and announce yourself into the heart of the Galatasaray faithful.
You're talking about Osimhen goal. He actually won the goal of the month.
Last
and this one can also win. So if a player scoring that kind of goal,
I think a lot of suitors begin to look his way because it's one thing to say something, it's one thing to do it, and the way he's going about his business in Galatasaray, I think the sky will be his starting point, and he's trying to the Ecuadorians set the ball forward right hand side of the midfield. It is, but hey, that was a good defending duty for the left back of the of the Flamingos right there. Nigeria attacking into the Ecuadorian half and into the danger zone. Final thought it is, but was dispossessed by the Ecuadorian player right there. The pass set forward was dispossessed by Nigeria. Nigeria back in possession. In this encounter, lost the ball in a dangerous area, but that clearance came. A timely one by the Flamingos defender right there.
Yeah, straight into the 87th minute. 3 more minutes to play in regulation time. Nigeria still looking to inflict more pace onto the side of the Ecuadorians in this one, but still this Flamingos leading 3-0 in this encounter. Going straight to the comment section, we have we also have Samuel Olajide. Where don't you girls? I love you all. How many girls are going to love you? That's it. We also have lastly Stanley. The girls don't make me forget our Nigerian problem. Yes, even we in the studio.
We forgot about
Nigeria. Chance
And
for Nigeria
Nigeria
to get the fourth goal in this one. And here's Chidi there, but she couldn't get the finishing touch as Estopania actually got an important block on that and is going to roll out for a corner kick to Nigeria. Chidi Amoni reminds me of a certain Victor Osimhen when he played in that under 17, being led by Emmanuel Amunike.
That commanding number 9 attitude. I think she's got it. She's got it.
So another thing we need to tell our fans here is that they should subscribe to Premier Sport Fans. But if they subscribe, they will always get notified. They'll get notified whenever we are live.
And they should like.
And remember there's a lot to do because right now the Flamingo of Nigeria definitely are next to the next round. Definitely they are going to the this one is just 16 teams. Just 16 teams.
Straight to the
so next one is going to be increased to 24. So they should subscribe so that they will always get notified whenever.
It's going to be a corner kick out to the Flamingos straight into the 88th minute. Nigeria will be taking this corner kick out situation, sends a long one into the box. Will just be a chance for a fourth goal, and header there, but Pozo gathers that for Ecuador. After that error from Pozo earlier on when she came in, I think she has really been fantastic for Ecuador.
That's what I was saying
just that pressure.
It's just the pressure coming in, and she has settled it.
Okay, straight to the comment section. We also have Okpa Jackson. I'm enjoying your commentaries, beloved brothers. You made me remember late Ishola Folorunsho show of blessed memory. Wow. We also have Love is Make. Congratulations to you guys. I really love you people coming through today. It was really needed. Yeah, we also have Joseph James Up Nigerian girls. They are really trying. And Ayotola David, the girls are doing well. They are going to shake the whole world. Yes, I also believe that the girls are really going to shake the whole world in this under 17 competition. There's also have Tuge Jaws. Why is the FIFA okay? Why is the FIFA's website saying 4-0 in favor of Nigeria? Probably the Dutch just one more goal. Isaac Adebare, good job up there. I'm really enjoying the commentary. We also have Adewale. Who says, well done, my girls, are proud of you guys, and also Ofuno.
And that was a good attempt by Ecuador, but went way off target.
Will be going to the back of the net. I think when it comes to the 17, this girl should be trying long range shot. These goalkeepers are not really professional to that level. Long range shots will actually be going to the back of the net a lot of times, but that was a good shot there from the Ecuador number 17. And lastly, we also have Alaba. I'm looking forward to being part of your analysis and commentary very soon. I will be glad if invited. I love your presentation. Okay, yes, you can be a part of this program. You can also come to our studio. You can message on the producer.
It's about the fans.
Where is he living? Is he living?
You can just tell us where you are in Lagos, and we always invite you to the studio to also give your take. I just hope you are not an Arsenal fan.
It's about mostly the fans right there. The Premier Sports Fan Center is about the fans. The fans is at the center of it all. So you can always hit us up, and you can always get the best out of what we do right here.
All right, straight into the 90+ minutes. We have about some
9
minutes additional time due to VR. We saw about 3 different VR.
Water break.
Water break. There was water break. There were 2 goals being chalked off for 2 goals being chalked off. Spain has just scored their 5th goal against South Korea, and that game needs to be ended anytime soon because I don't know why Spain are scoring 5 goals in that encounter. It's still Nigeria leading 3-0 against Ecuador in the 90+ minutes in that one. Oh, look at that error from the goalkeeper. And Ecuador almost getting their first goal there. But a bigger defensive work there from the Nigerian defender there, Taiwo Adegoke, who clears that after that error from the Nigerian goalkeeper. An important header there from the Nigerian right back to not allow Nigeria to concede a goal against this Ecuador side in this encounter. Still 3-0 Nigeria lead against Ecuador in the 92nd minute of this encounter. 9 minutes additional time. What a beautiful piece of skill there from Ecuador. Nigeria regains possession. They will look to attack against this Ecuador side and straight into the part of Peace Effiong with the ball there. I think one big moment for them, one big positive side for Nigeria has to be the duo of Harmony, Chidi, and Peace Effiong. Both of them actually understood each other very well.
Yeah, the chemistry between the two players is top notch. You have to look at the way the link up play coming from defense to attack. You see how they receive the ball and play close to one another to get those passes, the desired assist for one another. So it's a lot of work for the coach. He has done a lot of team cohesion right there, and you have to give him some credit, because we are used to giving the sticks to our coaches in this part of the world. But I think today we need to give a lot of credit to the coach, who has done a great job.
Okay, why? Okay, Ebenezer, talking about it. I am Arsenal fan and a gunner for life. Oh, unfortunately, you're an Arsenal fan. It looks like there's a viral check that revealing to say if that is going to be a penalty to Ecuador. Let's see what the referee decision would be as she has gone to the monitor. Let's see if that is going to be a penalty, because I think most time when they go to the monitor, that might just be a confirmation. And we also have Dominica. Chelsea is winning Liverpool tomorrow. Watching you guys from the United States of America. And we also have Michael. Kudos to you guys on the Nigerian girls. Are making me proud on this night after my mood was destroyed suddenly by Arsenal. Oh, sorry, Arsenal lost today. I forgot. Okay, Emmanuel Kodo, this is not Arsenal team. We are talking about Nigeria. After all, Arsenal lost 2-0. No talking points as you are going down. I don't have a club. I'm clubless. I support Rebel Stars in Ikene, Nigeria. That is the team I support, and we are winning the NPFL this season. I'll be here to tell you when Rebel Stars win the NPFL. And the review, let's see if the referee is going to give that penalty to Ecuador. It looks like let's see what the confirmation will be. Is it going to be a penalty to Ecuador? We are waiting on the referee's decision. Right now, let's see. No penalty. Ecuador are not going to have a lifeline against the Flamingos of Nigeria. Straight into the 4th minute. It looks like we have a lot of Arsenal fans in the comment section. And Bigger Thomas, you guys commentary is top notch. Keep it up. Yes, you can also keep it up with us on Premier Sports Fan Center by clicking on the like button, and also switch on your notification button whenever we're in the studio. Join us tomorrow, no doubt. So it's going to be an interesting one in the studio when Chelsea faces off against Liverpool at the Anfield Stadium. You know what they call them at Liverpool? You never walk alone, but I can trust you. I can promise you, Enzo Maresca is coming there to slot it out against Arne Slot tomorrow, and Chelsea might be getting a victory in that one. Straight into the 5th minute of this one between Nigeria and Ecuador under 17. The Flamingos are currently looking like it's going to be their 2nd victory from 2 games at the under 17 World Cup. They're currently leading 3-0 with about 4 more minutes to go in this encounter. It looks like they're home and dry already.
Yeah, it looks like they're home and dry already. It looks like a game that they have in the bag already, and they can build from this one. Maybe their next fixture against the host country will just be a test for the new ladies that can come to show the stuff they are made up from the bench. And I think the team cohesion, the coach has done a good job, but we are yet to see them against a stiffer opponent. Let us see what they can bring to the table. I just hope they can avoid Spain for at least their quarter final.
Bring us Spain. Just bring us Spain for the Flamingos of Nigeria. Yeah, you can bring them on. And here's a chance for Nigeria to get their 4th goal in this encounter. I might just bring a moment there. Nigeria comes out, and this is the 4th goal for It's a goal right there for the Falcons of Nigeria. Shakira Moshood with her 2nd goal in this encounter, and also Poso conceding a 2nd goal against the Nigerian Flamingos. What a goal for the Flamingos of Nigeria. What a teamwork movement here from the Nigerian girls for Shakira Moshood to get a 2nd goal in this encounter against Ecuador. Is Nigeria currently leading 4-0 in that encounter? 16 years old Shakira Moshood has just given Nigeria a lifeline. What a goal. Ronaldo type of goal for this
That is a
Flamingos
beauty.
of Nigeria. Beautiful goal there from the 16 years old Flamingos.
I
midfielder.
just hope it's not chopped off.
Yeah, and I don't think
I don't think there's
look at the-
offside.
look at outside the
That's a
team
clean goal from the
Not about the outside the team box. I'm talking about
look
the
at the
striker in
build-up.
that
That
position.
build-up, that pass, that
When
build-up
that,
like
but
that.
I hope that VAR I won't call that back.
No, I don't think so.
But
let's see. Let's
it
see.
will be a very sweet goal
You know,
to stand.
yeah, I think the goal stands. The goal stands. You know.
Let's see. Will there be a VAR check on that goal? Yes, a VAR are currently reviewing that goal. The fourth goal scored right of the Flamingos. Let's see if that will be chalked off for offside. I can't count how many times the center referee has gone to the monitor
that's
in this
the
game.
assistant.
The assistant referee is going to the monitor to check if Shakira's should go is going to stand, and the Nigerian players are waiting in desperation to see if that goal stand. It might just be the fourth goal for
Most
the
likely, I
Nigerian
think
Flamingos.
it will be
Most likely, let's say if that will stand, the cause there, Shekinat should. With a second goal in this encounter. Should that goal be cancelled, it's going to be the third goal cancelled for the Flamingos against Ecuador tonight. We are straight into the 8 minutes of 9 minutes additional time, and it's currently Nigeria 4-0 as we await a VAR decision if that goal is going to stand or be cancelled. Or straight to the comment section while we wait. We also have audio guys. I appreciate your effort and commentary. Keep it up. Kudos. We also have Dokan Ologe. The Nigerian girls play very cohesive and possessive game like a team. Kudos to the coach Olowo Kere. PU Movies 4-0 he says there. And we also have Ayotola David. I like your commentary. God bless you guys. The girls are the owner of the cup. Wow. FIFA prediction of 4 goals for Nigeria. Okay, we also have Emmanuel Kolo. The Nigerian coach needs an upgrade. 4-0. We also have Alaba. How do I contact you guys for chat up? Where is the studio located? Okay. We also have Monday Tiger. The only thing that makes us happy as Nigeria right now, yes, the girls are currently making us happy. John Fabian says Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1. Emmanuel Kolo, no chopping off. Abego. And we also have Godfrey Udobong. Yeah. Flamingos create a lot of chances, but bury a few.
And the goal stands.
And the goal stands. Yes. That is the confirmation. It's 4-0. The Flamingos currently leads against Ecuador. They've really battered the South Americans in this one. They've been the better side in this encounter, no doubt, for 90 minutes. It's a well-deserved lead there, scoreline there for the Flamingos of Nigeria. We're straight into the 9th minute of 8 minutes additional time. Don't forget, it's always a minimum of time, not maximum of time. So for time wasting, we're going into overtime in this encounter. Nigeria leading 4-0 against Ecuador in this one. The girls are not okay with that goal, and they're still looking for more goals. Sets it straight onto the part of Peace Effiong. Peace Effiong will come forward with the ball for the Falcons and tries to tease up our attacking teammates. Here might just be a chance for the Falcons there, but easily dispossessed. There is Ecuador coming out. Nigeria regains possession. Here might just be a chance for Nigeria. But look at Pozo. Came in the second half, considered 2 goals in this game. Not really the way should have wanted it. And I'm talking about Eric. I am proud of you girls. Good. Aina Adenuga, like you guys commentary. Keep it up. Adenuga Aina from Wangalada, Abuja, and Manuel up Nigeria made it. We also have a lot of comments in the comment section. Thank you so much for being with us on this program, and don't forget to also click on the like button and the notification button so you'll be notified whenever we are in the studio. And this is one of the last moments for Nigeria in this encounter, as they have the free kick situation right now to attack against Ecuador. It's the 10th minute of 8 minutes additional time. Like I said, it's a minimum of, not maximum of. But right now, it looks like it's a Sakwe Otulo moment for Ecuador in this one. It's 4-0. Nigeria currently leads. And the free kick situation, Taiwo Afolabi is standing on this free kick for Nigeria. The captain fantastic for the Nigerian national team there. Let's see what Nigeria will be making out of it. Will it be 5-star performance from the Nigerian under-17 Flamingos as they send an in-swinger into the balls? Went direct for goal. Oh, Pozo! Almost fumbling that. The referee, that is going to be a corner kick to Nigeria. And you can see why she's the second choice of goalkeeper. I said when she was coming in. There's always a reason why the first choice is the best goalkeeper.
The mistake was that the ball bounced.
This is under 17. This is under 17.
These mistakes are
expected. We don't expect perfection from the girls. Here's a corner kick from Nigeria there, but that won't threaten the Ecuador defense right there. And it's up Nigeria as the girls that is making us happy now. The girls are just too good Ecuador looking for consolation in this one as we are approaching the 11th minute, 12th minute, sorry, of 8 minutes additional time. We are waiting for the referee to actually bring this game to a close and draw the curtain in this encounter, because there's no way Ecuador will be coming back in this one against the Flamingos of Nigeria, who are currently 4 goals up against Ecuador. And it's going to be a goal kick for Ecuador, and the goalkeeper there, Pozo, will be restored to play for the Ecuadorian side in this encounter. I think this should be the last moment of this game between Nigeria and Ecuador. A long one into the middle of the park there, and the referee says she's still enjoying every moment of this encounter. Nigeria regains possession, looks to attack. Ecuador regains possession against Nigeria, sends a long one there. Sends this to Dominguez there. Dominguez with the ball for Ecuador, who sends a long one across the pitch. But Anna will pick on that one there for the Flamingos of Nigeria. Still Ecuador in possession, keeps that in play, and they look to attack against Nigeria as they're looking for that. They're chasing that consolation goal against the Flamingos in this encounter. Sends it into the middle of the park. Ecuador in possession and comes forward against the Flamingos. Nigeria regains possession, looks to attack, sends a long one onto the part of Peace F Young there, but that's when we get into the Nigeria striker. Nigeria regains possession, stole one of the Ecuadorians there. Nigeria regains possession, looks to attack right now. Yeah, might just be a chance for Nigeria to get on the 5th goal in this account. Peace F Young with the ball there, and Cotton Ward with the ball there, looking for shooting situation, and a long one. Pozo is going to gather this comfortably for Ecuador. It's 4-0. Nigeria is leading, still 4-0 right there in the dying embers of this encounter as we approach the 13th minute of 9 minutes additional time. Finally, the referee, is that the final whistle? No, it's still not the final whistle. She still allowed players to continue. 13th minutes of 8 minutes additional time. Okay, that is the final whistle. And the referee has called out this game to a curtain closer right there at the Dominican Republic. It's Nigeria who are so good and so powerful as they've overcame this challenge of the Ecuadorians. 4-0. Nigeria has just defeated the Ecuadorian under-17 for their second victory at the under-17 World Cup. 4-1 they defeated New Zealand in the first game, and 4-0 right now in the second game. Clean sheet for the Nigerian goalkeeper. Fantastic performance from the girls, and what a game of football we had at hand.
Yeah, what a game, what a game. The way the ladies went at it. First, losing some chances, came in the second half, improved on their performance, were more clinical in front of goal, got 3 goals the second half, and that's the way to go about it. And when you win like this, what you do is you pile up the pressure on your next opponent. The respect will be there, and that is an edge for them. So I hope that they will build up from this and do well at the knockout stages, though they still have another good game, but that's more or less inconsequential because of that wide goal margin and the number of points they have as of now.
Where a game of football we had at the Dominican Republic, where the Flamingos of Nigeria has just defeated Ecuador 4-0 in their second game, end up looking to go into that game against Dominican Republic, the host nation, in a game that chose that we end up being a formality game right there at the under-17 World Cup. Your final say on the Gaffer.
All right, interesting match. You know, I never expected the Flamingo of Nigeria to play this way, but they actually gave good account of themselves. They surprised me in this encounter. Played good football, kept a clean sheet. You know, their passes, the position play, excellent. You know, Bankole has actually done great job on these girls. You know, they are playing and they're looking just tireless. You know, running all 90 minutes, looking just the way they started it. You know, it's just like the first match, we are seeing an opposite of what actually happened in the first match and this match. The first match, they scored 3 goals in the first half and got 1 in the second half. But this one, they scored 1 goal in the first half and got 3 in the second half. So it's like they have formed a way of sharing it. Probably that's what actually happened. You know, that's what I'm saying. The way you're looking at me as if you don't. As if you don't understand what I'm saying. All right, so we just hope they continue that. Another thing again I want to say is that let's see, these guys are growing. Let me say their information listing now, trying bringing them up. Now another thing for us to see is to see how they play under pressure, under crowd. This is a Stadio Cibao, 8,000 capacity stadium. Not much fun if you look at it. But they are going to play against the host nation. That's the next match.
The Dominican Republic is still a small nation.
It's still a small nation.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah, but they'll be playing. A lot of they have more crowd. than what we saw here because they are the host nation. So let's see how they play on that crowd also. Gradually begin to see, okay, these guys have arrived. But for now, I think they are doing excellently well. We just hope they continue with this.
I don't think there's any point we talk about under 17 arriving. We just have to see their growth process. They're still under 20 to go to before they now arrive at the Super Falcons level, the national team level, mainstream national team. But it is a good progression. You have to look at the way they build up play from the back, from defense to attack. And that's what we want to see. Let these ladies stay together, even if they don't go very far in this tournament. We've saw a glimpse of promise. And let that promise be felt later on. We want to see next 4 years, see them represent Nigeria at the World Cup. And we can actually relate back, the same way we relate back to the history of Azizato Shuala, and say that these ladies really grew up the ranks and they have given us something to cheer at the end of the day.
Wow, beautiful performance there from the Flamingos of Nigeria. It's a wrap on Premier Sport Fan Center for tonight. Beautiful game, and thanks for being with us, or thanks for staying with us on Premier Sport Fan Center for the whole of 90 minutes duration. We really appreciate everybody who stood with us for the 90 minutes of this action between Nigeria Ecuador. Don't forget to join us tomorrow for that game between Chelsea and Liverpool. And it promises to be an entertaining and discussive game on Premier Sports Fan Center. And don't forget to join us on every Friday on Talk Sports, where we discuss every other sporting activities around the week. But for now, it's good night from me and my production crew. So we come away tomorrow. It's bye for now.
Dele Bashiru, a substitute in the second half. So how do you feel about Nigerian squad?
That game, Libya came with the tactics. Libya came with the tactics of, they knew that they probably could not meet up with the play of soccer, but so touched, they fell on the floor. So there was every tactics to delay the match, to delay the game, to keep making the players feel weak mentally. But Nigeria, Libya just wanted a draw in that match. Or probably there was some loose end in the Nigerian defense, they could tap in a one. But I think Nigerian players pushed. They tried. They really kept themselves afloat. Dominated the game, actually.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good observation. And it was a point that tactics was so frustrating to the player and more frustrating to the fans because the fans were emotional. What kind of game it is? This is a disgrace to football. Yeah. You know what kind of but sometimes you employ that kind of tactics because we saw that kind of tactics
African football.
Yeah, African football. We saw that kind of tactics between Manchester City and Arsenal. Yes. When Arsenal got the red card, it was a defensive affair. They defended throughout the course of the game. Yes. But sometimes you have to employ those kind of tactics. Yes. But now Nigeria is going to Tripoli to meet Libya. What are you going to analyze in that match?
That match, I just hope Nigeria should win that match. Nigeria should win that match.
What about the draw?
The draw is a bad one. That's Libya for crying. That's a war-torn country. That's a country that don't have hope. It's just like Nigerian team playing against some B club in the Nigerian Premier League. So I mean, you should win. However it is, should put in some one game. You could also devise your own tactics by trying to dribble a lot in the 18-yard box and get the penalty. So all those things are tactics you can employ.
All right, since Eguavoen came in as the coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, I think he has been unbeaten. Is he doing well to your own liking?
No, because as far as I'm concerned, I come from an era that I watched so many legends play, and for me, Nigerian team currently we're just trying to stay afloat. We're not what it is to be a world-class team. As a team, we are not world-class. As individuals, I just feel, I'm sorry to say that, but I feel Osimhen is not my rated best striker in the Nigerian soccer history. Wow. I can't choose him even first third. For me, I don't see Osimhen better than Rashidi. I don't see Osimhen better than Rashid. What's his name? Yakubu. I don't see Osimhen better than Martins, even though he has, shown more goals than Martins. But I mean, maybe Simon, he turns up on his wings sometimes, and I think probably he has something up his sleeves. Maybe they could do something, but Eguavoen is trying, he's doing all. If everything that has to do with Nigeria can come together and make it work.
All right, apart from Eguavoen, we're talking about the players. What about the player selection? Are you okay with the selection of the players from Eguavoen?
Like I said, we don't have a team. I can't name from the top of my head many Nigerian players. I know them, but I can't name them top of my head because they're always swapping them every match. So that is not a team. For example, in the World Cup, if you come in the World Cup, the players that play for Argentina, you are sure that they are coming in their Nations League, they are coming in the Copa America. They are always consistent. It forms, there's a bond, there's a team, there's a chemistry. In chemistry, we call it covalent bonding. So how can you be a team when in the next team, probably in the Libya match, you're going to bring somebody from Enyimba to start playing like the guy, what's his name? The guy that scored, he did well, I've never. This is the first time I'm hearing his name. So this is the problem.
Wow.
There's no team.
Wow. That's team. Yeah, that's a great one. That's a great analysis. So, do you think Nigeria can win that match?
Libya
will win Nigeria.
Should win that match. If they don't win it, it's a sin. They don't win it. It's a sin.
All right, you can hear him. If Libya don't beat Nigeria, it's a sin. Well, that's his own view. That's his own view. So, expect Libya to beat Nigeria according to him in that encounter. So that's the only way you can keep yourself, so that you don't give yourself high blood pressure. Anyway, good analysis, great analysis from him. So lastly, you have just hit the nail on the head. Nigeria don't have a team because today you see different player, tomorrow you see different player. So what is your advice that Nigeria should build a team, consistent team?
Yes, Nigeria needs to form a grassroots passion for football. The former teams, the former people who had played ball, they had a grassroots generation. They played from the underground. They had to bring people who had hunger and train them to be what they should be. and then invited few stars who were doing well in their own individual aspects here and there in Europe and wherever, to play amongst those in the grassroots. So I feel Nigeria, that is how to create a team. There are too many talents in Nigeria team, but you find out that just like the politics is too childish, it's too immature, it's too unsportsmanlike, it's just not patriotic.
All right, thank you very much for granting us interview. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of the day.
And you both.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah.